It's time for Ryan's Roses here at Kiss FM. Carly's on the line. Carly sent us an email from Pomona, and she says, my husband has barely been home for the last month. He's been involved in a huge project at work, and he's been sleeping at the office a lot during the week. Okay, so there's that. Then she says, last weekend we got in the car to go to dinner, and his Maps app popped up saying 8 minutes to home. We were home at that time. All right, Carly, I'm not as app savvy as maybe I should be. What did that mean to you when you saw that?
Yeah. So with the iPhone, if you go to a place enough times, it'll figure out that that's your home. And so it'll just pop up once in a while letting you know how close you are to home. Like, oh, we're like 8 minutes away from home. A little like bubble pops up. So when that did pop up, when I did see it, we were already home. So it said 8 minutes to home, but we were home. So it was just so confusing.
So did you think then that he had been doing what when you saw that and when you're confused by it?
Well, I mean, it wasn't our address, and it wasn't like his work address or any address that I knew what it was. So I just thought, okay, so he's going somewhere so often that I don't know about that. His phone thinks it's home.
So is that right? The app would, with its AI tubs, determine that if you go to that address frequently, it's your home?
Yeah, it'll pop up on there and say...
And say home?
Yep.
Why doesn't it say that when I go to the office all the time? Home.
I couldn't tell you that.
It starts picking up on the place that you frequent. So if he's going to this certain place to maybe spend the night, or whether it's his office, your iPhone can start saying, like, is this home? Or automatically change it to home.
Huh. All right. So listen, Carly, what we're going to do, how long have you been married?
3 years.
Okay, look, so what we're going to do is put you on hold. We are going to come back, and we are going to call your husband and see what we can find out with some roses here. Next, Kiss FM. Sisney is ready to go to offer the roses to Carly's husband. So she thinks because of the app that said they were 8 minutes from home, but it wasn't home, that he's been going to the same destination time and time again, that the app actually thinks it's home for him. So I'm going to get him on the line here. We're going to call him, Carly. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
What's his name? Okay, got it. Thank you. We are going to call him now. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, all right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Good morning. Can I speak to David, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, David. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from the Floral Garden here in Pomona. How you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Thank you for asking. So we're trying to promote our delivery service, and what's really cool is that we offer local residents a promotion once a month. You've been selected for this month, and that means that you can send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
Oh, wow. That sounds cool. Yeah, go ahead and you can send it to Estella.
Estella?
You spell that? Yeah, Estella.
Uh-huh.
And is there a card that comes with it or anything?
Yeah, I can. We have different types of occasions, whether it's thinking of you, I'm sorry, love you cards.
Okay.
There's romantic cards that have hearts on them.
Gotcha. You can send one of those romantic cards and just put just because love Big D.
Just because love Big D.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's Estella to you?
She is, well, I mean, we're been in a relationship as of recently.
Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just...
David, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Carly, on the line right now. You were in a relationship with Estella for recently? You've been in one with her?
What? Wait, what?
We have your wife Carly on the line. You are also in a relationship with Estella?
Wait, what's going on here? What?
We're asking that question, David. That's what we're asking you. What is going on? Your wife is on the phone, right? You have a wife named Carly, David?
Who is she?
Wait, what? Why? Hold on. Why is this any concern of yours?
It is
David,
absolutely none of mine. It's
Estella?
Carly's.
Carly?
Yeah.
I see what's happening. I got it.
What's happening with you and Estella?
Look, Carly, we need to talk, but God, not now. Can we talk later?
No. Who is she? How do you know her?
She works at that bar on 3rd Street, that I go to sometimes.
The bar?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is what he does. I was a waitress, and the girl before me was a dog walker. What is your problem?
David, how long has this been going on with Estella?
Look, it's I can explain everything. It's been going on a little bit, but I don't want to talk about this over the radio.
I don't either. Believe me, this is not what I came to do today. So you have been cheating on your wife for a period of time. Were you planning on telling her? Were you planning on just seeing both women? What were you thinking?
Look, Carly, I can explain everything, but I'm not talking about this on the radio.
Have you been sleeping at her house when you've been telling me that you're at the office? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
That's what I thought. You're psycho.
Okay, we're going to let David off the line. He's gone. Carly, there's nothing more we can do. You have a pretty clear picture of what's going on.
I'm
okay,
so sorry.
She's gone too.
Wow.
All right.
Ew.
Stella, just because love Big D. That was his card. Let me grab Lydia quickly. Lydia, we have a lot going on here. There was a very clear picture that Dave was obviously cheating on his wife with Estella, and his note that said, Estella, just because, was it love Big D? Yeah, love Big D for Dave.
Yeah, that's right.
And I mean, I don't know what more to say about it. What was you have an opinion about a complex he has?
Yeah, totally. I think he has a rescue complex. Like he picks these women in sort of, low-paying jobs, wants to rescue them, he probably has money, dog walker, waitress, bartender. It's kind of like his MO. It's what he does. So
wow.
She should get up. Yeah.
So you think he had rescue complex? He wants to come in and do what?
Kind of, save the woman from their pitiful situation, kind of thing.
He likes
be the
to
hero.
Look like the Big D.
Exactly, and the poor woman. I mean, I don't know how long they were married, but it sounds like he's ready to move on to this next one, and then who knows how long that'll last.
All right. Well, a rescue complex. I don't know that I've heard that before.
Neither have I, but it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Are you guys? Thank you, Lydia. Are you guys watching Couples Therapy?
The show?
No.
Clearly not.
No.
Ripa keeps telling me it's a great series. Couples Therapy, right? It's a great, and on Showtime, it's a great series to watch. I don't know if it's good if you're a couple or not a couple, but she keeps telling me to watch it. We might be able to glean some understanding of what's going on in Ryan's Roses. Like, for example, the rescue complex. Maybe that's something they talk about in couples therapy on that show.
Okay.
It's real couples going through couples therapy.
That's a lot.
I don't think there's any shame in a couple going to therapy.
No shame at all. I don't think so either. But it's if we can be a fly on that wall, and now we can.
That's
with
the point. Yeah. Well, Ripa is all about it, and so I better start watching it because she keeps asking me, and I keep saying I haven't seen it yet. So let's all start watching it from the beginning. It's now time for Ryan's Roses. Let's grab Naomi here. So Naomi says, and I'm going to read this again, but Naomi says, I go to the gym. I'm out for an exercise. On my way back, I see my coworker driving away from my street. We live in a cul-de-sac, just a few other houses. So I texted her and asked her what she was doing. She said she wasn't there. I asked my husband if my coworker was here, and he said no, but he looked stressed and he looked agitated. No reason for her to have been on my street. No reason whatsoever. Naomi, thank you for coming on. It sounds like she's lying to you.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about this one because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, the last time they would have ever seen each other was at a Christmas party like 2 years ago. I don't know why Marie would be having an affair with my husband.
Well, okay, so her name is Marie. All right, no, wait. The last time she would have seen your husband would have been 2 years ago or seen you?
No, I mean, I was trying to put it together, like, when would Marie ever be with my husband? And I don't think they've ever met, but I thought about it, and like 2 years ago there was a Christmas party, and they may have seen each other at that.
But they don't have any exchanges at their work other than the party?
No. My husband doesn't work with me. I work with Marie. She's my coworker.
You work with her. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and yeah.
And you're sure it was her?
Yes, I am 101% that it was her. I mean, she's like a very distinct face.
Let me ask you something, Naomi. I'm guessing you're pretty good at reading people. I don't know what line of work you're in. I don't know how often you see her, but you see her.
Yes.
So what is your vibe of this woman? Do you think she is backstabbing, malicious? Do you think that, do you get a negative energy from her?
I didn't think about it up until now, but I mean, she's very to herself and a little prissy, but I guess I could see there's definitely a part of her that could be backstabbing. And I see it now.
Think she's capable? What I'm getting at is you think she's capable of doing this something to you?
Yes, I do, actually.
Okay, so, and your husband, he was being shifty?
Yes, absolutely. I went in there and it was just like, I mean, you can tell your significant other how they're acting. You just get the vibe, and he was like very, very stressed out and not focused at all. And I could see that he was lying.
All right, well, hang on one sec. We are going to call him, but sis, you got to be real confident if you think you can fit that in when your wife goes for a workout.
Yeah.
I mean, how long is the average workout?
Unless they've been doing this for a while and they're super comfortable with each other.
But still,
so messed up.
That just like, what if she forgot something? What if she didn't? What if she had the treadmill? There was a line.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right, let's come back and make the call here with Naomi and her husband. So it's Ryan's Roses. Naomi's telling us she lives on a cul-de-sac. She said, I saw this coworker of hers leaving her street. Only a couple houses on the street. She thought, that's weird. That seems like my coworker was at the house while my husband was home. I asked my coworker about it. She denied she was there. I asked my husband about it, and he was like acting shifty and agitated and nervous, but said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Naomi, how long have you been married?
Us? We've been married for 2 years.
How long is your workout?
Like an hour.
How far is the gym?
30 minutes. So I jog there for 30 minutes. I do arm workout, all the weight bearing stuff, and then I run back home. So I get my cardio in for an hour.
You must be in great shape. That's big time.
Yeah, but it clears my head and keeps me focused for my job and everything.
What do you do for work?
I'm a real estate agent.
All right, here's what we're going to do, Naomi. We're just going to call your husband, and you're going to hear it. We're going to be on the air. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, and whoever it is, what that person is to him, okay?
Okay.
So that's as simple as it's going to be. Just stay quiet until you hear us come in and get permission from him and let him know that he's on the air and being broadcast. Now, Sissany is going to do it. Naomi, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now remember, her name, the coworker's name, is Marie. Mm-hmm. All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eddie?
Yes.
Hi, Eddie. My name is Sonia. I'm calling from Yaya's Flowers. We're a local flower shop here in Cerritos. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hi. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving out a free dozen red roses. Like I said, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a quick little note on there.
Well, that's really sweet. Thank you. How about How about Naomi? That's my wife.
Naomi,
And
okay. Your wife.
just send a
Cute. What do you wanna
happy
write?
early Valentine's Day.
Love it. Happy early Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey, Eddie, my name is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. We've got your lovely Valentine, Naomi, on the line. How are you, Eddie?
Great. How are you?
Good, buddy. Thank you for taking a second to stay on with us here. So Naomi asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her.
Hi, yes, I still think that thing with Marie was a real thing because you were so nervous, and I could definitely tell. And I don't understand why you would send me the roses because obviously you're doing something with this woman, and I just don't get it.
Hold on. So, wait, what? What's going on?
Well, Eddie, her coworker Marie was leaving your cul-de-sac, and so your wife thinks she was with you while your wife was at the gym. And even more, she thinks that maybe you're cheating on her with Marie because you lied about it when she asked you about her.
I saw her driving off. I saw her
Hold on.
driving off.
This is all absolutely insane.
Are you cheating on your wife?
Yes,
Of course not.
he definitely did. He definitely did. I'm telling you.
Well,
I
what-
came home early because my knee was hurting from my workout, and so I definitely came back early and I caught them.
Was Marie at your house, Eddie?
No.
Do you know Marie?
Yes, I do know
When was the
her.
last time you saw Marie?
I don't remember.
So, Eddie, let's again, and I ask you again. Were you with Marie on that day when your wife saw Marie leave your home?
Of course not.
So Marie was just dead in the street.
Driving away.
Possible.
She's just there in the cul-de-sac hanging out.
I mean, possible. How do you even know it's her?
I definitely know her face, and I saw her.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I saw her driving away.
I mean, how do you know? Okay. Well, how do you know that there's not another person in the world that drives a great Prius?
I never mentioned that she drove a great Prius. That's what
How do you
I'm
know
Yeah,
she
how do
drives
you know
a
what
great
kind
Prius?
of car she drives?
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Eddie, come on. You know what kind of car she drives? Yet we're told you've only seen her
never
at the
even
holiday
said
party?
that. I
I mean,
never-
Eddie, come on.
Eddie, just come clean.
What's the deal, dude?
I'm sorry. This
All right.
This
All right.
all just came across to me way too fast here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Backpedal,
sorry. I'm not
backpedal,
cheating on
backpedal.
anybody.
Okay, Eddie. All right.
I got
All
what
right.
I needed, guys.
All right, Naomi. Good luck.
I mean, this is crazy. Thank you guys so much.
Yep. Bye.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going on there.
I think he knew it was us.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was
I
us.
think he did. He was so quick to accept, and he didn't really sound surprised or like fight me on
Why,
it.
didn't
Like,
he, why wouldn't he hang up then?
because I think he was trying to send the flowers to his wife to make it look like he's not cheating.
But if he only saw her at the holiday party once or twice or a
And
couple
2
years
years ago, by the way,
and he knows she drives a gray Prius,
there's
I think we have a problem. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to a bachelor party with his friends a few weeks ago. He stayed out all night. That's the problem. The bachelor party and out all night.
well, it was agreed upon ahead of time.
They went to a strip club.
Okay.
I asked him about it that night, and he said, I don't want to talk about it. Now, who says I don't want to talk about it
Yeah.
and expects things to be okay?
Hello.
You can't do that and say, I don't want to have a dialogue about it.
Yeah.
If you do that, you got to tell everything or tell something. He's been acting strange ever since. Julia, Hacienda Heights. That's it. It's that simple. Julia, hi.
Hi.
A couple quick questions before we call him, your husband. Did you give him permission to stay out all night?
Yeah, I was totally cool about it. Like,
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that kind of stuff.
He went to the strip club, and which a lot of guys do in the bachelor party. That doesn't mean that anything happened. You gave him permission to do that too?
Yes, absolutely.
Does your husband have permission to go to a strip club?
Yeah. You can go to strip clubs. Not like every night. If it's a bachelor party. He doesn't like him, actually.
Yeah.
He doesn't like strip clubs? No. Yeah, of course not.
Guys, he doesn't.
Hey, yeah, all right. Anyway.
I hate you all.
Julia, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
Do you have kids?
We have 2 kids, actually.
And tell me about the behavior you've noticed that's changed since this night and you asking him to talk about it and him saying, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I mean, I just asked him how it was, and, you know, he just kind of shrugged it off, was really, you know, vague about things, and he usually is pretty descriptive when he explains things to me, so I just kept asking, was it a good time? He said, yeah, it was crazy, and that was it, and I was like, well, can you tell me what happened? And he was like, just, you know, the guys were being guys, it was just crazy, and, but he's been acting really weird, so I feel like it's something more than that.
All right, hang on, we're going to call him. That's all I need, okay?
Okay.
My husband went to a bachelor party, stayed out all night, went to a strip club, doesn't want to talk about it when I ask him questions about it, and is acting strange. However, he had permission to do all that.
Right.
But she thinks that there's more to the story because he won't talk about it.
I know.
Talk about it!
But how much details do you want, actually?
But tell something. A
Yeah.
guy's like being so shady.
I guess. He's being shady.
Julia, here's what we're going to do. Married 3 years. Here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband. We're all going to be on, but we'll be very quiet. We want to find out who he wants to send roses to, who's on his mind, and what he puts on the card, okay? The sentiment, the emotion, the description, the words. All right?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Julia.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for David.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, David. My name is Kelly. I'm calling from the Perfect Bloom. We're a new flower shop here in Hacienda Heights. How are you doing this morning?
Well, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service today. We're giving out a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. And I don't need any billing information from you or credit card info. They're just free. And we just ask that you promote us to friends and family.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send them to my wife, Julia.
Okay, cool. Your wife, Julia. And what would you like to put on the note?
Love you, sweetie, and yeah.
Love
That's
you,
it.
sweetie. Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Keeping it simple.
Awesome. Is everything just great with the two of you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on one second.
Absolutely.
Jeez, dude.
What? I know you were trying to mouth to me.
Because he said his wife, let's get out of this. Julia?
Yes, hi.
Hi. He's on hold. We made sure he can't hear us talking? Okay. We're up a creek without a paddle here. We have a decision to make. Do you want us to tell him he's on the air and you can explain why we're here?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. David?
Yes?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Oh.
Your wife, Julia, is on the phone, and Julia has asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her.
What?
So, Julia, would you like to explain?
Hey, hi, honey.
Hey.
So, you know, just listen to me, David. Listen to me for a second. I know this is weird, but
Yeah.
you went to that bachelor party a couple weeks ago, and you've just been acting really weird. And I keep asking you about it, and you've been really vague about what happened that night. And I just feel like something happened because you've been acting really weird.
Oh, God. See, no. So that's why... No, I'm not cheating on you. I know.
What is? Because something happened. I don't know what, but
David, why are you acting shifty?
Well, I mean, yeah, she's right. Something did happen, but no.
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
So we were out with the buddies. We went to a strip club, right? And some of the guys just they didn't behave really appropriately.
But what did you do?
Well, I tried some stuff I shouldn't have tried, and
What stuff you shouldn't try?
I was drunk and I messed up. I took some stuff and yeah, that's it. That's why I've been acting weird. It's not. I didn't cheat on her, Julia. I love you. I would never do that. I just know that I'm disappointed in myself. I feel really guilty, and we always said we never do these things, and I did, and so there you go.
David, did you mess around with somebody on this trip?
No.
So you didn't physically do anything with somebody?
You didn't get a lap dance and go a little further?
You just got wasted?
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, another thing that's been on my mind is that, some of the guys, they went a little further at the strip club and...
and they're married and they're in relationships?
Yes, and these are, like, really, like, good, long-time friends, and we know the wives as well, and so now we're going to hang out with them, and it's going to be so weird and uncomfortable, and I don't really know how to deal with that.
Well, here's the thing, David. All right, we got it. Now you need to. I guess you should sit with Julia and tell her whatever it is you need to tell her, and then figure out how you're going to handle this, because clearly you're not acting the same in your own relationship, and it's causing a problem with your wife. So you got to rectify that.
Right.
All right.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
All right, Julia. Thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, you take care.
Julia, do you believe him?
I want to.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Do you believe him?
I do.
It is time for Ryan's Roses. So we decided to do this for the holidays, I guess, because what was it?
People want it.
Was it 80-30?
It was 80-30.
So what's
80
that?
80 people called in and 30 people said no.
So 110 people called.
I believe so, yes.
It says, Dear Ryan, my husband has had a female friend back to before we met. It bothered me over the years, but he swears nothing has ever happened between them. They've been friends apparently since college. Lately, she's been calling, and they've been talking a lot because she broke up with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
And he says he's the only one she can talk to about it. Thanksgiving weekend, we had a big fight. He stormed out. I was home alone. I got sick to my stomach feeling that he went to her. I drove by her house, and sure enough, the car was out front.
Do we even need to make the call?
Nope, we're not going to make the call. He's guilty, he's cheating, and that's it. On Thanksgiving weekend, too. So, Annabelle?
Yes?
We think he's cheating.
Yeah.
So why would he be so close to this girl?
Well, I mean, she's been basically a platonic friend since, before we met, like back college. And I mean, it's bothered me over the years, but he swears that nothing has ever happened between them.
Did he ever date her?
He says no. But I mean, it's like they were inseparable, or I mean, whenever she calls, he's always there. And lately, she's calling all the time, and they've been talking a lot because apparently she broke up with her boyfriend.
Right.
He says that he's the only one that she could talk to about it. So,
Yeah. So why did you guys get into a fight over Thanksgiving?
Well, it's not important. It's just, it was this huge fight. I mean, he stormed out. I couldn't even go home to my family, we were going to go home to see my mom, but I was just home and I was stewing, and I really got this feeling that he was there with her.
And he was, right?
Yeah. I mean, I drove by her house. His car was in the driveway. I mean,
Have you addressed this with him?
I did. Well, initially I called him 3 times while I was sitting right there in front of her house, and he didn't answer, of course. But, when he got home, I mean, I asked, obviously, and he did admit it, but he says nothing happened.
He did?
Yeah, he says he was there, but he says nothing happened.
Okay. How long have you been married, Annabelle?
2 years.
2 years. So kind of a fresh marriage. Sissany, how long have you been married?
2 years.
Yeah. So
almost 3.
Right. It's all new. So she thinks that her husband is cheating with this platonic, quote unquote, friend, right? I can't believe that he went there on Thanksgiving. You guys got into a fight and then he went there Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving weekend?
Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
That's a huge fight. Like, a fight on a holiday is a huge fight. What is this woman's name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. We are going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Are you all right?
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm worried about you.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is, he's lying to me, obviously.
Are you sure you want us to make this call? We don't have to.
No, I need to know.
Okay.
I need to know.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM, okay, right now.
We're going to do it right now. Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. I'm looking for Joe.
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, Joe. My name is Layla. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I don't need anything though. I appreciate the call, but
Before you go, honestly, we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. We just opened up here on Main Street, and I just wanted to see if you wanted a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We can get them out by lunchtime. I don't need any credit card information from you. They're totally free. We're just trying to get the word out of our delivery service. You'd really be helping me out.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Yes.
Great. Okay, what's the name?
You can send it to Cynthia.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put in, like, thanks for being there, or thanks for always being there. You can write.
Thanks for always being there. And how would you like to sign it?
Oh, you can just write, Joe. Just, from
just
Joe.
write Joe.
Joe, it's Ryan Seacrest. You are on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife on the line. Why are you sending flowers to Cynthia?
I cannot believe you.
Joe, what's going on?
Look, Annabelle, she is a friend. I told you.
A friend that you go see on Thanksgiving when you leave me all by myself.
And Joe, you sent flowers to another woman. You're married. Why wouldn't you send them to your wife?
Well,
why are you even hanging out with another woman? Period.
Okay. First of all, she's had a really tough go of it here with this breakup, and who
cares? That's what her girlfriends are for.
So, Joe, let's just make this easy. Are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Come on.
You can't even talk.
I'm not. I didn't want. I don't want to do this on the radio. I didn't want to. I didn't want you to confront me this way. I wanted to talk to you after things had smoothed out.
So you are.
So, if I'm being honest, yes, I have.
I can't believe. And you're not even talking to me at the house, so how do you expect me to not put you on the radio?
How do you expect me to talk to you after the way you talk to me on Thanksgiving?
Wait, what'd you fight about on Thanksgiving? What happened?
That is so not important. This has nothing to do with Cynthia.
What was the fight about?
It's not important.
Well, clearly it is. I mean, he left you to go to Cynthia's house.
Joe, what happened?
Look, you can't just put me on the radio like this and not be honest yourself.
What does that mean?
I want her to tell you about Thanksgiving.
Well, tell Annabelle, what happened on Thanksgiving? It's making me crazy.
No, you do not need to know what happened on Thanksgiving. All you need to know is that you left me.
Fine.
Well, no.
Joe is cheating on you, okay? Joe, you're cheating on your wife, correct?
I don't know why you have to keep saying it.
because you're doing it. And Joe, I think you're in love with this other woman.
I think so.
I thought.
You are so in love. I'm so
I thought that
2 years.
I know. I'm sick of dealing with you coming at me on these important days, and it's like everything is that we vowed to each other goes away just because you decide that you want to make me the villain. I'm always the villain on these big days.
How are you not a villain? You're cheating.
You're cheating.
On me.
Yeah. All right. So, Joe, look, I have a question for you. Do you want to stay in this marriage?
I'm not staying in this marriage if it's going to keep going like this. I will say that.
Keep going. You're the one that's violating the vows.
Right.
Yeah, yes, I admit that.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Annabelle. I'm very sorry that this has happened.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put you guys on hold, okay, for a sec.
Okay.
I have a question. How is he making it sound like she did something wrong?
I know.
Right? He sounds like he's making her to be the bad person.
I want to know what that fight was about.
Well, no one's telling us.
We can try to get it out of one of them.
Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort here. Let's get Leticia. Leticia, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
Good. Thanks for coming on. Let me read your email. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband is away in Arizona. It was a work trip last week, and then he stayed for Dodger spring training with his buddies. He's coming back tomorrow. When the kids and I tried to FaceTime him early in the morning the other day, he did not pick up. We FaceTime a lot when we're away. When I texted him to let him know we were trying to do it, he texted and said he's still in bed and not dressed, so he doesn't want the kids to see him not dressed. He's never cared before. I thought maybe he was just hungover, but he's been acting strange in general lately. I fear there's more to this story. I'm afraid there may be somebody else. Or in this case, maybe somebody else was with him. Leticia from Reseda. So, Leticia, I have a lot of friends that they always FaceTime their kids if they're traveling before they go to bed, and they FaceTime them actually first thing in the morning before they go to school. I understand that rhythm. And so your concern is this is not normal for him to not do it. So what was going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
How long you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2.
And you FaceTime all the time?
Yeah, we do. We do. Actually, sometimes even when he's at work, we'll FaceTime at lunch. Yeah, we do it a lot.
I mean, why wouldn't he, Sissany? Put yourself in this situation. Why wouldn't he FaceTime? Maybe he's driving a car? But,
No.
But he said he was undressed.
But maybe, the undressed hungover excuse.
No.
You could maybe try to believe because he didn't want to look like that in front of the kids.
By the way, you look hungover and FaceTime all the time. That's no excuse. Nothing to worry about. I mean, have you seen the way we look on FaceTime?
No, I mean, this is the first time. He's acting very weird. It's just never happened before.
So, Leticia, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband at Kiss FM.
Sissany's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to.
Yeah.
And then what he puts on the card. Very, very important here, okay? And he's back tomorrow, so we're still calling. We're not calling him here. Calling his cell as he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Johnny?
Yes, him. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Floral Envy. We're actually a new flower shop in Reseda. How are you doing?
I'm good, Chrissy. How you doing?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. And we don't need any billing information from you. We're just doing a little free promotion today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Cool. Can I have them sent to the hotel I'm staying at?
Well, where are you at?
I'm at the Radisson in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in Scottsdale. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to connect that through a flower shop there. So let me see if we can do that. We probably can. So who would you want to send them to?
I just want it to the hotel, to the front desk.
Hotel
to the if you can send it to Tina, and that's with an E.
Tina with an E. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
I'm sorry. I can't hear anymore.
Johnny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is your wife, Leticia. Who is Tina? That's the question. Who is Tina?
Tina's the girl in the front desk that took care of us last night.
I'm sorry. Why are you sending flowers to Tina instead of your wife?
She took care of us last night. She took care of us last night. I figured something.
Honestly, do not understand. You're acting very weird.
Let him explain. What did she take care of last night, Johnny?
We were hanging out last night with the guys, and she took care of the food and drinks.
So the girl at the front desk at the Radisson took care of the food and the drinks for you and your buddies. When you say took care of, what does that mean?
Why is she taking care of your drinks and your food? You can pay for that. That's why you have a job, and you and all your friends.
Letty, it's free. What am I going to do? Pass it? I don't want to offend the girl.
You tip the lady. You don't have to send her flowers.
Yeah, but consider the flowers like a tip. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just sending flowers to say
sorry.
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
No, because I'm being accused of something that I haven't even done.
Oh,
sorry. I thought it was free. I thought it was free.
Did you sleep with her? Just be honest, please. I can't do any of this. Johnny, I think you're sending her flowers. Where is she? At the same hotel? That's so easy, right?
She works at the hotel, Letty.
Why couldn't you pick up this morning? Couldn't you FaceTime?
I couldn't pick up. I was tired.
But you were with her, right? You were with
I was not with her.
Oh my
not with her. See, this is
Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny, here's the thing. Your wife said she tried to get in touch with you on FaceTime to say hi to the kids. You said I can't. I'm not dressed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You could easily throw on a robe or something. So that's the first thing. And then now we called, and instead of sending roses to your wife, you asked the florist here if she could use one of their affiliate satellite offices to send them to you there to the front desk girl. It's not adding up to be Johnny. It doesn't add up to look great.
It's just going to if you were to buy me, let's say you're taking care of me, you buy me something. Somebody offers me, hey, you want to send chocolates or flowers to my? Hey, send it's free.
Yeah, but I would think to send them to my girlfriend that doesn't exist.
Well, if your girlfriend pays for my lunch, then I would send it to her.
All right, so look, all right, let's assume that you're legit. So you're there. You're unavailable for FaceTime because you don't want anybody to see you without your clothes on. You sleep late, whatever. Fine.
It was a rough night, Ryan.
I understand. I understand. So you're entitled to have a rough night. So fine, you're sleeping in and it's a rough night. But now you send, I'm just saying it looks guilty. You sent roses. You're about to put something on the card to a woman at the front desk who helped you out with your drinks last night.
Listen.
I mean, by the way, that should have been room service.
It wasn't just us. It wasn't just me. It was my other two coworkers who were all hanging out.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And what are the names of the other two coworkers?
Steve and Rick.
Steve and Rick are there. Do you know Steve and Rick? Letty? Oh, she's hung up.
Oh,
no, she's hung up.
Oh. She, man.
Why don't you call your wife and try and explain what's going on here? Because obviously she thinks you're cheating on her, bro. That's the reason she reached out to us. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, that's what she feels. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to help you. All right? Good luck, Johnny. So we've lost her. We've lost him.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. This one's a little different because Max has written to us and he has said, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I recently lost my phone, and when I got a new one, I went in to install a backup, backing up is not something that I'm good about keeping up on, but I accidentally installed an old backup of my wife's. I ended up stumbling upon an old text chain from August that was between my wife and her friend. There was a lot of back and forth about, are you going to tell him? Are you going to tell him?
Wow.
You should tell him. Well, tell him what? He's wondering. The friend was asking my wife if she was going to tell me, and I want to know if she's cheating on me. It's not good.
Okay.
So that's the deal. Now, let me grab Max. Max, good morning. Thanks for sending us your email.
Hey, yeah, thank you guys for responding. This is one of those things I just thought, I'm not sure exactly where to start. Maybe you guys could help out.
We're absolutely able to do so, or at least try to do so. So I don't know how much more we need when you've got two people saying, are you going to tell him? My heart drops because obviously we think of the worst. I can't imagine what else it might be unless she has an illness or something.
Exactly. I mean, totally. And nothing huge has gone on in our personal lives that, that I would know about, or something like that. So I can only assume it's me. I have assumed that it's me. Like in my mind already, it seems like she's cheated on me.
Okay. What we want to do is we're going to call her now. What are we doing about roses? We offer. How do we want to do this?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I had an idea actually, Ryan. Because that would kind of seem out of the blue. Like I'm thinking, right before this text exchange had happened in August, she'd been away with her friends, on like a girls' trip to Arizona, and basically I was thinking, instead of the roses, you could say you're doing like a survey, like a trip survey. And, like if she agrees to answer questions, you could give her like, another 3-day, 2-night stay for free or something like that.
Sis, you got that?
Okay. 3-day, 2-night stay. What city? Where was she? We intrigued to go.
This was in Tempe. Yeah.
Tempe?
Arizona.
Yeah.
So you'd want the trip to be back in Tempe?
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. We're good with that. We'll get everything lined up here. You need anything else?
I'm just going to make. What kind of questions should I ask her?
Well, hold on. Let's take a break. Max, hang on one sec. We'll come back.
Okay.
We'll make the call. We'll figure it out. All right. So we're all good now. Max is on the line. We're going to call his wife. And Sisney, what are we offering his wife now? Because he thinks his wife is cheating on him.
Yeah, so we're just going to get down to the bottom of the trip survey, and if she answers a few questions, then she can win another 3-day, 2-night stay.
So you're
in
good.
Tempe.
Okay.
I'm good.
Now, here's what he's going off of. He saw some text messages on a backup file of her friend saying to her, his wife, are you going to tell him? And he's like, well, tell me what? And he thinks that it must mean that there's another guy. I hope it's not an illness, but that's what we think. So let's see what we can do. Max, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to call her now, and we're going to launch into this survey and see what we can find out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Hello.
Hi, is this Rachel?
This is she.
Hi, Rachel. My name is Tracy, and I'm calling from the Resort and Spa.
Oh, hi.
Hi there. I'm just calling. We do this regularly. It's a trip survey, and I realized that you did a trip out here a few months ago, last summer. And was it in August?
Yeah, I guess I was.
If I can just have a few moments of your time, I just want to ask you a few questions, and then after we chat, you have a chance to win a 3-day, 2-night stay in Tempe, Arizona, just for answering a few simple questions.
Really?
Yes.
All right, why not?
Okay, so how was the trip?
Oh, it was great.
It was great.
And girlfriend. Yeah.
Any complaints that we should note of, or anything we can do better?
No, we had a really pleasant day. The pool was great. Yeah, no complaints.
Would you say that you, on a scale of 1 to 10, did you leave satisfied?
Yeah, I really did.
So you would give
Nice
us
trip.
a 10?
Yes, I would give you a 10.
Okay. Who were you there with?
Oh, my friend.
Like girls trip, or was it more romantic?
Yeah, it was no, it was just a girls trip.
Oh, girls trip. Okay, cool. Are you single?
Wait, what?
Are you single? Was it like you guys are all single? Is it like a bachelorette type trip?
This is part of the survey?
Yes, we like to just know the type of clientele.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually okay. I don't need a free trip. But thanks anyway for calling.
Oh, are you sure? I just had one more question, and then you have the trip. No.
Okay. What?
Rachel, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And also, your husband, Max, is on the phone. Max has asked us to call you because he's concerned that you might be cheating on him. He has evidence. Are you?
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. This is Ryan Seacrest, and Max is on the phone and thinks I'm cheating on him.
Max, you can talk.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, babe.
Well,
look,
I thought it was a prank call.
No, I mean, I got my new phone and I backed up yours accidentally. I saw these texts that you had sent to Becca, saying like, "Are you going to tell him? What is that about? What are you talking about?"
Wait, why didn't you just come ask me about that? I don't know. What do you mean? Am I going to tell him? I don't know. I talk to Becca every day. It could be about anybody.
No, Max is saying he saw texts, and the context of the text he thinks are you and her, Becca, talking back and forth about whether or not you should tell Max. He thinks about another man. Are you cheating on him?
Wow, no, I'm not cheating on you, A, and B, that could be about her boss, that could be about, my boss, that could be about anybody, that could be, I don't know.
Why did you get skeptical when Sisney was asking some of those final questions?
Because who called from a hotel asking if you were single, that was really shady. That's why I was skeptical. Wouldn't you answer the same way?
You could have just answered, "No, I'm married."
Right, but I also don't understand why you would ask such personal questions and take time out of my day. That to me seems like a prank
Truce,
call.
you were very. You were. That was aggressive, Sisney.
And with all due respect, I was trying to get to the bottom.
I'm just saying that that was intrusive.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. It was intrusive. Rachel, I felt like it was intrusive for a survey. But anyway, we weren't doing a survey. We were trying to find out if you're cheating. Max, do you want to express any more of your concern to your wife?
Yeah, I mean, the idea that this could bring up like a fear in my mind when I totally thought this was an innocent trip. I mean, for me, I'd just like to ask you to be honest with me. And just, could you tell me, is there anything that you're not telling me about this trip? Because there's a doubt in my mind, and I need you to be straight with me. Can you please be honest with me?
Well, obviously, Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the truth, asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me. And I mean, this is just, I have no words.
All right. Well, Max, we have taken it as far as we can take it. I think your wife is right. Yeah. You should talk to her directly from here on out, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Good luck. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, I mean, he's barking up the wrong tree.
He is?
For sure. I totally believe her.
I don't believe her.
That is how... That was as genuine can be in a situation like that.
You're too naive. Yeah. You're naive. She's
Have
lying.
You lost your mind?
No, she's lying.
She's not lying. She was as calm and as collected
because women are
as
smarter.
Any confident person who's telling the truth.
No, women are good liars. First of all,
I
think they're better liars than men.
That's how I wish some of the men would handle it.
Well, they don't because
because they're lying. She's telling the truth.
She's not telling the truth.
It's clear as clear.
She cheated on him on that trip. It was a girl's trip. She got too drunk. She probably cheated, and she regrets it. She's never going to tell him.
But let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So Max thought his wife, Rachel, may have been cheating on him. We got her on the phone. I thought she handled it very well, very poised. Here's part of the call.
Well, obviously, Max, we have some issues to work on because you couldn't just come to me first. You had to come with the truth, asking me a simple question. The answer is no, first of all. Second of all, I could easily answer it if you show it to me.
So she's referring to a text that he saw that said between she and her girlfriend, are you going to tell him? I have to tell you, Sisney, honestly, I believe Rachel. I don't think she's cheating. I think she handled it exactly how anybody telling the truth would handle it.
Being that these text messages came at the same exact time that this girls' trip was back in August of last year.
These text messages are about something else.
I don't think so.
Well, Patty?
I agree with you. I don't think she's cheating or cheated.
No, it was all in her calmness and her tone. And by the way, I'm just thinking, if you were telling the truth and you were in that situation on the phone with all of us, that's how you'd react. Exactly. You wouldn't go crazy. You wouldn't get defensive. You'd be like, wait, well, this is, first of all, this is exhaustingly crazy. You're no, it's not right. And second of all, we do have a problem, and it's the fact that you can't communicate with me. That's what I would say. I mean, I feel
like if she was telling the truth, she should have been more compassionate. Like, oh, baby, I can't believe you thought about this.
No, because
way.
No, because she didn't do anything wrong. It's almost like she's annoyed that you would even. I would be annoyed you'd even take the time to do all this because it's wasting my time.
The survey was just too long and it was just too much.
Well, the survey was intrusive, but it had to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Tanya, what do you think?
I'm torn because at first I believed her, but now I'm thinking she maybe did something on this trip.
So, Sisney, what do you actually think will happen?
What do I think happened or will happen?
No, what do you think happened?
I think that they got a little wild.
So she goes on a trip with the girls.
Let's say to
this place.
Mm-hmm. She ended up meeting a guy at the pool. Remember, she brought the pool up and she liked it there. Blah blah.
Yeah.
And something happened. Maybe she didn't come home one of the nights to the room where they were all sharing.
I think she would have sounded guilty on the call.
It's been months. She's had months to think about what her response is going to be if she's ever confronted.
She said, "Show me the text." She said, "Let me see the text," and I'll explain.
Because the text don't say anything. So she's going to explain it was about her boss or whatever, and life's going to go on. And this poor Max is being lied to.
This one's so clear to me. Okay, Jamie, go ahead. You're on with this.
Hey, Ryan. I think she was lying 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
There was no reason for her to get that upset and defensive if she was telling the truth. It's
I didn't think she got defensive. I thought she was annoyed that he was doing this, and she was going to deal with it with him. That's what I felt.
I just thought, she didn't laugh once. If that was my significant other and they did that to me, it would have been funny.
Yes,
I would have laughed.
Chuckle and you'd be like,
laughter's guilt.
No,
laughter's guilt.
No way.
Laughter's guilt.
You'd be like, how could you even think this would happen, babe? I love you. There's no way ever that I would ever cheat on you. Absolutely not. She didn't say any of those things. She was just like, I can't believe that you brought the troops in.
Yeah, because she was annoyed with us. And I would be too if you called me. So there you go.
I'm just
Jamie,
doing my job.
Thanks for calling. Well, look, Sissany, I'm just saying if someone's not doing something and they're accused of it,
right.
like in these calls, and you're at work or whatever, it's like, babe, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Lori gets it, right, Lori?
No, I think she's hiding something. I really do.
Thank you, Lori.
Did I hear a different show?
Just a guy.
I think it's totally normal if you're taking a survey to be asked what your marital status is. And
I agree. The survey was intrusive.
All I asked her was if she was single.
Ooh.
And I think that's normal. Like, I've been asked out on surveys before.
Yeah, you have to check the box. Are you single? Are you married? Divorced?
Yeah,
right.
Well,
exactly.
I don't check the box.
But
you will one day.
I don't want to answer that. Let's move on. She just got totally freaked out. Like, I think it was an overreaction.
All right, well, let's leave it at the fact that Patty and I think that she's being honest, and everyone else disagrees.
Yeah.
If she would have been honest, she would have just said, "I'm married," not "I need to get off the call. I don't want to do this anymore."
You were asking intrusive questions. I would have done the same thing.
Are you single? No, I'm married.
Yeah, but the way you were asking, you're like, "Well, are you single?" You were getting cute with it.
I'm sorry you got so cute with it.
Sissany, stop yelling at everybody. Everything's fine.
Everybody that's calling in agrees with me.
I know. That's why Patty and I think you guys are crazy. All right, goodbye. Thank you, Lori, for calling.
Thank you.
Even though you heard a different show, apparently. So, just quickly, I believe Rachel. Sissany believes she's cheating.
Yeah, I think she is.
Tanya believes she's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Patty believes Rachel.
I do.
All right, let's leave it at that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found a note in the trash when I was collecting garbage the other day. It was crumpled up, and I usually make sure we aren't throwing anything away that has our address or personal info. But this was a note, and it said, just so you know, we can see you two. You may want to close your blinds. We're not ready to teach our kids about the birds and the bees quite yet. My husband and I have not been intimate anywhere but our bedroom with the curtains closed. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Angie, thank you for coming on. So you think the neighbors saw your husband and someone else with the windows open?
Yes, Ryan.
Wow.
So,
Oh, my gosh.
you know,
That's not
I'm so distraught about this. I don't know what to do.
Okay. I know exactly what to do. We're going to call him and find out who was in their room or their house or their bedroom with the windows open and who the neighbors clearly saw. All right, Angie's on the line. So, Angie, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
6 years. And no chance that you would have been connecting with your husband in plain view for the neighbors?
Never.
Okay.
Never, ever. Like, we always do our intimacy, our business in our bedroom with the curtains closed because,
Vacuum
like I
seal.
said, I'm paranoid about everything.
I understand.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 6 and 4.
Okay.
So the neighbors sent a note saying, just so you know, we can see you two. So she knows it's somebody else. Unless the neighbors, unless they saw a different house, but why would the note be at your place? So, okay, let's just get to calling your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to offer him some roses here. Sisney's going to call him. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jarman?
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Hi, Jarman. This is Christina. I'm calling from Chrissy's Floral Design. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a new flower shop here in Inglewood on Manchester. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents, so that's you, to send free roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash from you or anything like that.
Oh, for real? It's like a promotion or something?
Exactly. I'm just trying to promote my service and my business. And so if you guys like our service, then you would just recommend us to friends and family moving forward.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's a dozen red roses.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect. Can I send some to Veronica?
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the card?
You can put XOXO, you know?
XOXO. Okay, cool. And maybe just like love Jarman.
Yeah. Love's good.
Okay.
Love works, right?
Jarman, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Who is Veronica? Because I have your wife Angie on the line, and she thinks that you're having an affair with Veronica in your own house. Is that true?
What? No.
You just sent Jarman. You just sent roses to Veronica. XOXO. Love Jarman. Who is Veronica?
Why are you sending her flowers, Jarman?
You know her?
Hold on. First of all, everybody calm down. She's an upstairs neighbor, all right?
What?
I'm just being neighborly. I'm sending her some flowers.
XOXO love Jarman.
Okay. Hold on. Let me finish. She left us a note. She said her kids were walking by and they heard us fighting. So I sent the flowers to apologize. You send flowers.
That is not what the note said, Jarman. Are you kidding me right now? I found the note in the trash, by the way. You do know that.
What? That's what the note said.
I saw you hooking up with someone because it definitely wasn't me. Because I would never be anywhere other than in our bedroom. We never do anything outside of our bedroom. especially with the windows open. So who was it? Who was it?
Nah. It wasn't, baby. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. I think you misunderstood what the note said. Like what?
No, I have it right here in front of me.
What's that?
We can see you two. You may want to close the blinds. The birds and the bees. Like, what is she talking about?
I think she's just talking about how people make love, fighting, and all that stuff. That's what birds and bees means, right?
Jarman.
That makes no.
It makes no sense. And none of it makes sense. You're sending flowers to the neighbor to apologize? Love Jarman? No.
Listen, I'm trying to be a kind person, trying to be nice to my neighbors and all that
it feels
stuff.
like you're being too kind. Now, who was in the house that you were hooking up with?
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house. I'm not
What did your neighbors see, Falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was
And they
talking
thought
about.
they mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, anyways, I'm at work.
Try again.
Hello?
He's out.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't believe it. I mean, I don't know how if he normally sounds that sketchy, but I don't believe a word of him.
Right.
He's definitely cheating, and oh my God, like we have a family.
Like he's laughing, he's in falsetto, all guilty signs.
And that's what he does. Like when he's like caught, he always tries to like laugh it off because it's like his weird like way of dealing with stress. And I know him very well, and he's lying.
All right. Well, at least you have more information. Good luck. You need to get to the bottom of it today. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, Angie. Thank you. But he's just laughing it off and talking with a high tone.
Laughing, wouldn't stop talking. Very mad.
But his explanation didn't even make sense.
No.
They saw us fighting. Were you fight naked?
The note alone.
Is that when you fight?
XOXO love.
I know. Love Jarman. All right. We had a Ryan's Roses call a minute ago, and they got a note sent to them from the neighbors that said, hey, can you not do it in plain sight across the street because our kids can see it, and we don't want to explain all of it to them right now. They're too young. And his wife, Angie, said, well, we never do it where anybody can see. She's paranoid. She knows she covers the windows, and she vacuum seals everything. So that leads us to believe that Jarman, her husband, was with somebody else. And then here's how we try to get out of it.
I'm not hooking up with anybody except for my wife in the house.
What did your neighbors see, Falsetto?
I think they were talking about because me and her were fighting. That's what I think she was talking about.
They mistook your fighting for lovemaking?
Well, I mean, we really fight, you know. we love hard, we fight hard.
I mean, just the giggling, the laughing, the high-pitched voice. It all sounds
guilty
of guilt to me. And Jamie, what do you think?
I don't know how he could do that to his wife, to his family. She deserves so much better. Honestly, I would not be surprised if he was cheating with Veronica and it was her kids who caught them.
Wait, hold on. Let me understand. Her kids that caught them? Like she lives across the street?
Yeah, like I bet you he's cheating with Veronica. Why would he send flowers and love, whatever his name is? No way. I think something's going on.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's probably her.
Me too. All right, thanks. Yeah, I mean, he did send the flowers to Veronica, XOXO, love Jarman.
Yeah.
But she's not trying to say she lives across the street and sent the note over, is
She's
she?
trying to say that Veronica's kids are the ones that saw them, and so the kids are the ones that sent the note. I don't know.
Amber, go ahead. What do you think?
I think he's insane for trying to pull a move like that. And also, he's like, what a rookie move to leave the note in the trash can, too. Like,
Burn
he's
it.
not even, she needs to end it with him for multiple reasons, but also, like, above everything else, like, he's just bad at cheating. He couldn't even do that right. Like,
So,
that's crazy to me.
I guess the question, guys, is, all right, so he's cheating with Veronica. Now what does she do? What does his wife do?
You got.
Now
That's
what
where
do
you
do?
make a decision.
And you
Either-
almost don't want to know. You almost don't want to know.
on.
I'm just saying, you almost
Yes,
don't want to know.
you do want to know because you want to get through it and get past it and move on.
But you almost don't want to know.
You don't want to be cheated on your entire marriage and not know about it.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, ugh, now you got to deal with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a saying in Spanish.
Thanks, Amber. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
There's a saying in Spanish, ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente.
Your eyes don't know what they don't see.
Yeah. But we say it in Spanish.
There's
It's
a
all
heart,
I
there's
just
a heart
translated it.
involved, but yeah.
Was there a heart involved?
Yeah, but you did a great translation.
Well, so, I mean, part of me says Yes, you want to know, but you almost don't want to know because now you got to deal with that crisis.
Or you don't have to deal with it and you just say, bye.
Yeah.
But that's dealing with it. She's got kids. Just like,
Ryan, you would be crushed if your future wife.
yes, that's why I'm saying you almost don't want to know.
So you wouldn't want to know? You would just be like, I'm cool with just
No,
not knowing?
I wouldn't know.
I know what you mean.
In other words, I wouldn't know I'm not knowing.
Exactly.
And now if I know, I got to deal with the crisis of it. You understand? There is some logic to it.
Right, like ignorance is bliss.
But I wouldn't know I'm ignorant.
Yeah, you don't want to know anything.
No, I'm tired. It's a busy week. I'm not saying almost.
I know,
yes, you
I
need to know, but
understand.
almost. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service, and let me read you. Here's the email we got. Leslie, Culver City. She says here in the email, I was out of town for the weekend with the kids, and I tried to reach my husband on the phone, but he did not pick up. A little while later, I checked the location of his iPhone, and he was in the Venice Beach area. Ooh. Nice area. Great area. Nice to roam around. Fantastic on the weekends. Hello, Abbott Kinney. I didn't think anything of it until later that day when a girlfriend of ours Instagrammed a picture from the same area. It just seemed like way too much of a coincidence. So I asked him who he was with that day. He said he went for a beer by himself because it was a beautiful day. That sounds strange. A beautiful day by yourself, a beer. Then later he changed his story and said that a couple of his buddies were there day drinking and he joined them. When I mentioned that she was there that day too, he acted surprised, which was weird, make him even more suspicious. All right, Leslie?
Yes.
Thank you for sending us the email. So tell me about this girl that was in the same area as your husband. Is she a real friend? Have you always thought that she was were you suspicious of her before? Like, give me some background and context on this girl.
I mean, she's one of those flirty girls, you know. She's one of those always posting on Instagram, look at my hot body at the beach kind of girls. But I don't know. It was weird because I was out of town. I was gone for the weekend. I had the kids. You know, I tried calling my husband. He didn't pick up. So, you know, when he didn't call me back, I checked his location on my iPhone, and he was in Venice Beach. He was near this bar we like to go to sometimes, and I was like, well, okay. But then a friend of ours, this girl, she popped up on Instagram, and she was in the same area in Venice Beach as my husband, like practically right in front of the bar that we like to go to. And it was like one of those, like I told you, like love in the sun in California posts. And it just, you know, it bugged me because it seemed like it was like too much of a coincidence.
But just because, so now, first he said he was having a beer by himself, which sounds a little strange. Then he says he was with his buddies day drinking, so he's already changed his story. But even though he changed his story, and even if this girl was around, what makes you think that he hooked up with her? I mean, it doesn't mean that they automatically, like, were together.
Well, I know, so it was just like the fact that she was there, and then he didn't answer his phone, and then he said that he was by himself, and then I found out he's not by himself. Like,
But you're jumping to the conclusion that all of that means that he is hooking up with this girl?
Yeah, but, you know, like later I mentioned to him, I was like, so, you know, I saw that Janet was there too by the beach, and he tried acting all surprised, but it was like one of those, like, you know, when people get that look on their face when they've been caught, but then they deny something, and you just know there's something wrong.
Yeah, but maybe, okay, so let's just call him, because maybe he clearly didn't tell you the truth at first, and maybe he just felt bad that he was out with all these people in the middle of the day, but
maybe she just happened to be there.
Doesn't mean anything happened. Let's find out. We'll make the call to your husband. Hang on for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Leslie.
Hi.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married, Tim?
We've been married for 5 years.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, all right? Sisney's going to actually get him on the line. She's going to offer him some flowers. We're going to find out who he sends them to. You said this other girl's name is Janet.
Yes.
So if he sends them to her, then we have a problem. And we'll find out if he sends them to somebody else or you or whatever. Then we want to find out what he writes on the card, because that's key too, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alex?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Alex. My name is Marissa. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Well, hi. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're actually a new flower shop here in Culver City, right on Jefferson. And I'm calling because you've actually been selected today to receive a free dozen roses. We're doing a promotion where we're giving out free flowers today, and you've been selected.
Free roses.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I actually don't need any billing information from you, credit card information, nothing. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can write a cute little note on there, and they'll be out this afternoon. Or you can send them later this week, whatever's more convenient for you.
Hang on.
Okay.
I know the free roses game. I know what this is.
Oh, well, we do this once, we do this once a week here at this flower shop. Did we happen to call you last week by accident?
No. I get it. This is the roses thing. My wife is probably on the line right now. There aren't any real roses, and I just want her to know that I love her. Okay?
Well, there are free dozen roses. You can send them to anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, but
I get it. My wife's on the phone right now. I know this is the radio. I just want her to. Leslie, I want you to know I love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It was just really weird to me that you were lying to me. Like really weird.
Look, you're right, and I am going to be bringing you a beautiful bouquet of roses from a real florist tonight. You were right. You were right to be suspicious. I was with a friend of ours the other day, and I did not tell you the truth about it. But I want you to know that nothing happened.
Alex, I actually have to tell you. I have to tell you, you're being broadcast on the air. Obviously, you know that, but I need to say that on the record. My name is Ryan. That's Sissany.
Hi.
Your wife is on the line. You were at a bar with some friends, and her friend Janet was there. She thinks that you're messing around with this girl. What's going on, and why did you say all the things you just said?
It looks bad, and I know it looks bad, and I should have come clean about it before, but it's nothing. It's not what it. Okay, so what happened was we were supposed to go with a big group, and just everybody else bailed, and we decided to go hang out anyway, and have a drink. It's not like.
Why did you lie to your wife in the first place?
Yeah.
And did anything happen with Janet?
No, nothing happened at all. It's just I just panicked a little, and because I knew it looked bad, and I know sometimes that's all that matters. And
no,
so,
if it's not bad, then it's not bad. If it's not bad, it's not bad. You just tell her the truth.
Yep, you're totally right. At the time, it just seemed like if we never had to talk about it, it would have been a lot easier. But no, I mean, nothing happened. I love you, and I love our children, and I was totally disrespectful to lie to you about that, and I get how it looks, but that's all it was. It was.
So, Leslie, do you forgive him?
I mean, I just feel like I'm going to have to talk to Janet because you had said that you were out with your friends, and now all of a sudden you're saying that your friends didn't show up.
Yeah. You can talk to Janet. She can say she can tell you the same thing. They said they were going to be there, and then they all just one at a time bailed. And
listen, bro, for a guy that's not that forthcoming, you're very forthcoming. You know, you could have really cut this off at the pass by just being honest with her at the beginning,
instead of creating all these lies.
I get now how bad it looks.
Well, Alex, thank you for staying on and explaining all of this to us, and we appreciate your honesty here.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. And
Leslie,
I'm sorry. I lied to you.
Leslie, good luck with your conversation with Janet, all right?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay.
What? The what?
That was a lot.
Now, I was thinking about what happened in the last episode with Loki and all that, and a part of me actually thinks that he's doing what he's doing to help TVA, but then another part of me thinks because Loki's usually in it for himself. So I'm wrestling with these two sides of my brain that's headbutting, and it's like at the core, there's at least a little part of him that wants to, help because he wants to be, he wants to be the center of attention. If he helps, that'll give him what he wants. So it may be out of the kindness of his heart, but he wants to help for his own purpose. And then the other side, is like, nah, he's, doing what he wants to do and he's in for the ride. He's stuck in a situation that he can't get out of. He's powerless here. So he's going with the program so he can betray him. So, we'll see what happens. Now, when it comes to this motherfucker, it could be Lady Loki. It could not be. There's a chance that it's not. That's like the obvious choice when you look at her, like, oh, that's Lady Loki. But Marvel and trickery go hand in hand.
Right, a lot.
And they'll have you thinking one thing, and it's like, nah, motherfucker, you thought that was it, didn't you? No, it ain't. Check this out.
It's like a bunch of diversions and...
So, I mean, we'll see. Either way, I'm fucking loving this shit so far. I'm along for the ride. And if it's Lady Loki, that's great. If it's not, that's still great because I'm still along for the ride because, I love twists and turns. And they done slapped us left, right, up, down the whole entire way with 3 shows so far. So what's happening? I'm fully invested. Like we get the privilege of watching a fucking movie in a TV show format, and can't nobody complain about that because we're getting great storytelling. This is beautiful, and this is setting me up for Black Widow when it drops next month.
Oof, my gosh.
So it's like we winning right now. With that being said, episode 4 is out. Let's check it the fuck out. Episode 3. I'm jumping the gun. Episode 3. Three. It's 3:00 in the fucking morning. Episode 3.
Fucked up.
All right.
Time variance authority and the gods of Asgard, one and the same.
And that's what made him look bad.
Yeah, made it look real bad.
We could do potato skins or buffalo fingers.
Or we could eat somewhere else.
Why do you hate this place?
I don't hate it, I fear it.
Wait.
Wait, I'm being serious. So it permeates the roof of your mouth and freezes the synapses in your brain, so your memories are literally frozen in place.
No way. No, bullshit. Bullshit. Because it's a shock to the system, so you can't think like that.
Okay, ask.
How many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Sorry, what?
Oh, so that's how she got taken. That's back when she got taken. Okay.
How long have we been best friends?
Too long.
Seriously. Though.
That's how she got the information from her.
Oh, shit.
I remember, I know this place.
About to reset it.
Yeah, I'm probably just tired.
How do I find the elevators?
They're gold.
Thank you very much.
That's how she did it. Okay, and that's right when they showed up. All right. Okay. Oh, boy.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. All 3 timekeepers.
God damn.
Say, bitch, please.
Oh! What the fuck? I ain't trying to go out like that.
Nice with it. Woo!
Hold up. Does she still have her powers?
Hell, well, maybe. No, maybe not. No, she does, because she tried to do it. Wait.
No, she can't.
Yeah, that's right. Because she tried to use it, it didn't work. But
if she created...
She kind of had her powers, she just had no effect. She's walking through the joint like it's nothing. It sure reminded me of this game called Control. Woo!
Oh my god!
Damn!
A few questions.
Have you really got nothing else better to do?
Okay, Loki.
Loki's still nice with it.
Hey!
Damn!
Come any closer and I'll kill him.
Go for it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about Loki.
Goodbye, variant.
Oh, he got his powers there.
Nice.
Don't ever call me that.
Tex-Abby?
No, a Loki.
Yeah, she's not Loki. Damn, what the fuck is that?
You know what that is?
Where did you send us?
Oh, shit.
Damn. That's how Philly gonna look?
You think it's gonna look that pretty?
Shit.
It'll be a crater.
This is a momentous one.
I don't know what I mean.
You about to find out?
Is there a team now? Oh, God, no.
God damn!
If she's not a Loki,
You're so weird.
You doing that Tom Cruise run? Loki been watching Mission Impossible, that whole ass form and everything.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me.
Enchantress?
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
They about to square up every 5 seconds.
every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you need me to get that thing recharged? That's the only reason you saved me out there.
Using each other.
Maybe.
The plan you interrupted was years in the making.
2077. Oh my gosh. Why does the whole planet look like Thanos?
They went right into a futuristic Saving Private Ryan. Everything is fucked.
I'm sorry about not calling some faded photocopy of me, Loki.
Good, because that's not who I am anymore. I'm Sylvie now.
Oh, you changed your name?
But
That's definitely not Loki. Like Midgard from Final Fantasy VII.
Gravity quakes. And of course, the
gravity quake, what the fuck is that?
annihilation.
But I don't want to know. I don't want to be on a planet with something called a gravity quake. Fuck that.
Okay, hand it over.
God damn.
Into the fucking world.
This ain't no TV show. It's a fucking movie. Beautiful. If it wasn't about to blow the fuck up, then I'd say I'd live there. No, I wouldn't. It is beautiful, though. Yo, you about to shank whoever living there? Oh, damn! Shit. He said, bitch, please.
Oh, fuck.
Damn!
She been waiting all her life for that.
Sorry about that.
Don't be. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I did too. But I can assure you.
She waited years.
She had a whole sword in her hand. I knew it. She gonna shoot him too.
You're as beautiful as I
Yep.
Why she blast struggle Rick Robs like that?
Which one was that? Diplomacy?
Don't.
Or the evacuation vessel. Something like that would have enough juice to repower the tempad.
You want to take they power and how would you? I mean, hopefully not take their power. Maybe they can feed off it to recharge that instead of sapping that shit and they can't get the fuck out of here. Because I can see her doing that shit. That we need it more than you do.
Of course, the rich board first.
Yeah, of course.
Shit.
This thing is suited up and all that. Like we first got that stormtrooper voice. This is some real life shit. If that ever happened, this is what's going down.
Who said anything about fighting?
All your plans involve fighting.
True. She keeps saying enchant. That might be enchantress. Because Loki would just turn into the motherfucker.
Right.
Hello, look.
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan.
I wonder if they can detect that shit.
Probably not. Uh-huh.
Whoa.
That's real life shit. Look at what she's wearing. You know she rich.
Just like Titanic.
Sir,
There you go. Both their plans worked.
everything okay?
Combination of their plans worked. Teamwork.
Oh, okay.
Teamwork. Needed that teamwork.
Just like real life, yo.
Yeah, look at the wealthy. Look at them. They not even worried. Oh, his
Because they
plan's
don't
about to
have
blow
to.
up. Oh, that's fine. Let me get some fucking wine.
Look at it. They got furniture for the ceiling.
There are doors on both sides.
Oh, just sit down. I can't sleep in a place like this.
You can't sleep on a train.
No, I can't sleep around untrustworthy people.
Oh, right. Not me.
But you feel free to take a nap.
Both of y'all are untrustworthy.
That's what he always.
She was, a queen of Asgard.
No, I knew I was adopted.
What? They told you?
Yeah. Did they not tell you?
No. You know, when I was young, she'd do these little bits of magic for me. I'd turn a flower into a frog or cast fireworks over the water.
That's crazy. Whenever he speaks about her,
Not bad.
That's from the heart.
Where do you learn to do the
I
whatever
taught
it is?
myself.
You taught yourself that magic.
Yeah, I did. Really, it'd be easier if I just
Enchanted me and make it give you the 10 facts so you can leave out and living.
Fuck outta here.
No, thank you.
Well, then don't ask. Okay.
Fucking rich motherfuckers.
First class.
You just get
First
champagne
on.
when the world's about to end. Don't let her enchant that. That probably doesn't work like that.
She hated him.
Maybe love is hate.
Remember that.
Oh shit.
That's badass.
That was, bro.
Oh, piss off.
I wish I could do that and make $1 appear in my hand every fucking time.
Love is mischief.
Love is something I might have to have another drink to think about.
You do realize we're about to try and hijack the power source to a civilization's only hope.
I do.
Damn. So are they going to take the power from them and leave them stranded? Holy shit.
Look at that. All the first class niggas. I just hated that fucking scene.
So they're going to take their only way for escape? What the fuck? Damn. Look at these visuals.
I hate multi-talented people. How you get these fucking gifts?
I want to go to a party like that. Just like Thor.
Old club days.
Yeah, for real.
Love is a dagger, but ultimately when you reach for it.
It isn't real.
Damn.
Love is an imaginary dagger.
Alright, Loki.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Terrible metaphor.
Damn.
I get it though.
I had something there.
I get it though.
Made sense to me.
Hey.
Damn.
He's the smoothest, nonchalant fighter.
He just wanted to fight.
Right, so bad.
Damn. Oh, he's swinging for the raft. He's sitting there doing this shit.
Fuck.
Dude's got to do something. I mean, but now you can use it. Yeah, well, Loki got the hands. Yo, they're gonna throw it. Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Well, that's not ideal.
Give me the 10 pack.
All right.
Every 5 minutes.
You arsehole. You killed us.
Maybe we can fix it. Okay.
That might be the first time someone says asshole in a Marvel joint.
You got drunk on the train.
I'm hedonistic. That's what I do.
I'm hedonistic.
I want some Wanda
Damn.
shit.
That's a strong ass temper tantrum. Fuck.
Piss her off. It's kind of like, alright.
In my mind, that's what I think happens, but you just yell and then keep it moving.
She doesn't seem like the baddest of people.
Yeah. She is bad, though.
Bad shit.
The Ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
Oh, fuck.
Never had us on it.
So what, we hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off this moon?
Well, it changed. Then you fuck with time. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But if everybody dies anyway and they save them...
It's kind of...
Damn, so the Ark never leaves? Who destroys the Ark, though? Who destroys the Ark? Some Mass Effect shit.
I just need to know if I can trust you.
I do want to know more about her.
Like, a lot more.
In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy from their memories.
Oh, shit. Okay, that makes sense.
That young soldier from the TVA had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior.
What?
Before she even fought for them.
Before she joined the TVA?
Yeah, she was just a regular person on Earth.
A regular person?
Loved margaritas. They're all variants, just like us.
What?
They don't know that.
Oh, shit.
Huh. It's a beautiful looking city. Some Blade Runner shit now. Like, what would you do in that situation? You know the planet about to get fucking destroyed, and you stuck there. Like, what do you even do?
It's kind of like you want to live your last moments, but
before you blow the fuck up.
Just gotta hope it's quick, right?
Tom Cruise run, baby. Tom Cruise run. Oh, yep. Tom Cruise.
Ooh, fuck.
Impact too.
Some Saving Private Ryan type shit.
Yeah. Get the fuck up. What you doing?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Damn. We go with that one shot. Tom Cruise run, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Ethan.
Let's go. Yeah. One shot. Camera hasn't cut yet. Tom Cruise run, baby. Tom Cruise run.
That place is like a nightmare. Shit is just blowing up by your side. Good Did you see that shit?
Yeah. Come on. Damn.
Fuck.
That's how it got destroyed.
Fuck.
That was a crazy ass scene, man. That whole segment was fucking nuts. That's how you gonna end it?
Whoa. No. So the shit gets destroyed.
Listen, that whole ending sequence was fucking nuts. That shit was fucking nuts. This has been my favorite episode of this show so far. This episode was nuts. Fucking nuts. Insane.
Did you hear what she said about the people at the TVA?
Yeah.
So they're all just...
They're all variants.
All variant. What the... Okay.
They're all variants, and they don't even know.
They don't even know it.
Why was that hidden?
So they weren't created.
So Mobius is also a variant, and maybe that jet ski dream that he's having is something connected to his life. Maybe it's not just a want. Maybe that was actually, what he was doing his previous life, and then he got ripped out of that and
placed into all just variants.
So there's definitely more going on with the TVA than we fucking know. There's a lot more going on here. So now
Somebody
it's like,
lied.
yeah. So who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Actually,
because she's not the bad guy, nigga. She's exposing the fucking truth. If you ask me.
Now we get the questions. And this is one of my favorite parts of these shows, where you got the questions and you don't know what the fuck is going on, and you're sitting there just pondering and talking about it, and that's when the discussion starts.
The fucking puzzle is dead.
The fuck is going on?
They had me thinking she was the ultimate asshole from the previous episode, and come to find out somebody is lying behind the scenes and creating...
What is going on?
If everybody at the TVA is a variant, then that means they were ripped away from their original lives.
Also, the music in this show, god damn, fucking, even this shit right here is excellent. Oh my god.
That last scene when they're running through the fucking
straight Tom Cruise, straight Mission Impossible.
Day After Tomorrow type shit.
Yeah. That battle on the beach and well, not Day After Tomorrow, end of Tomorrow, aka Live Die Repeat. That shit, running, doing shit, dodging, moving, teamwork. All that shit, like they're running, trying to do the shit with the one shot.
Oh yeah, it's just like
with the one shot while motherfuckers fighting them, they dodging. They moving them, they blasting them. Shit come down. I got it. He holds it up. Let's go. Let's keep going. That whole ending sequence. That's some movie shit right here, yo. That's some movie shit.
The whole mission for you blows up in front of you.
Yo, that's some movie shit. And then you finally get there, and it still gets destroyed, and you're like, fuck it. What do we do? You just wait for disaster, and then the episode cuts? Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I have so many questions, and I'm afraid that the answers are going to come into the later episodes, but when they answer this shit, and we find out about the TVA for real,
yo, there's so much that happened in this one episode, my fucking brain's inverted.
So maybe this is why she doesn't fuck with the TVA, and why she's trying to
She said that she's been running her whole life from him. So number one, at this point, I'm pretty sure she's not Lady Loki.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
She's got to be Enchantress or somebody else, because she kept saying enchant unless that's another misdirect. Because misdirections are a thing in the MCU. There could be misdirect, but she's legit enchanting people and taking over their minds and doing things. So that could be Enchantress. Either way, what the fuck is going? Like, oh man, okay. And this is what I love. This is what I love. Make me ask questions. Make me confused. Because now I just watched one of the best episodes of the MCU, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know. Straight dude from Wonder Woman. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Somebody help.
Somebody help. Next thing you know, Bill's like, boom. You know what to do now? I still don't know what to do. Yeah, she really dropped some jewels in this bitch, and now you're starting to realize she's here for a reason unknown. Well, not unknown, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
a whole different storyline behind it.
There's more to her than we know. More to her than meets the eye. Like, there's a lot more going on. There's a lot more questions that get raised and asked, and now we're sitting here like we thought we knew, but we really don't.
And now we're side eyeing the TV like, what the fuck up?
Yeah, it's like maybe y'all need to get slapped the fuck up because y'all lying to people, and now there's more going on than you told us. So you can go ahead and do all that shit, but you walk in and we gonna be sitting like, yeah, get him.
The three of them just in a meeting. I hope they never find out.
Yeah,
they never find out. Yo, bro, turn around.
Yeah. They found out.
Her first, but shit, how the fuck?
Yo, this show, man, this show is doing it. This show is doing it. This episode was unbelievable. Just from a visual standpoint. When he got to that planet, I'm looking at that planet like, this is a movie here. This is a movie. Like, you went out a TV show realm a long time ago. This is a movie. These are movie visuals. You got the fucking asteroids, whatever, hitting the fucking planet, and that shit is happening. They running. Even that the first Tom Cruise sequence when they ran to the little mining thing or whatever like that. That shit was crazy. But then you went full blown with it at the end of the episode. They're like, all right, how much budget we got? Use all of it. Use all of it on that sequence.
Sir, it's just one episode.
Use it all. You got Kevin Feige with the cigar. Use it all. Yes, Kevin Feige. Yes. The whole budget.
But sir, we have more episodes to go. What the fuck did I just say? Must I explain myself?
Like, do I need to get up out my throne? Use it. Okay. You said use it all. Use the whole budget.
Sir, we asked one more.
Then the episode come out because no more questions get asked.
How about Loki with the fucking moves?
Yeah.
How about Loki with the moves? We've seen Loki use magic, right?
Yeah.
Throughout the movies. This is the first time I've seen Loki on some combat shit where he's like swift and
listen, I just love the fact that we get to dive into Loki as a character, see what makes him tick, what makes him emotional. Like, you see every time he talks about his mother, he gets emotional. That's from the heart. That's not bullshit. He's not putting on an act. That's legit. Those are feelings. That's straight from the fucking heart. We get to see him as more than a one-dimensional character. He's not just a villain. He's a three-dimensional character. You see layers. You see all of it. You see him fight. You see him chill. You see him have fun. You see him stressed out. You see all of that shit. And that's why he definitely deserves his own show. He definitely deserved his own show. And they've been killing this shit so far. They've been killing it. The questions I got now, I got a lot of questions, yo.
See, the questions that I had during the show started to give me a headache. I'm over here fighting allergies and shit. And then it's like every 5 seconds, they speak on something that has me like, hold up. So I thought I knew what I knew. But come to find out, I didn't know shit.
We didn't know a goddamn thing.
Because she just said, everyone at the TV is a variant. And that just fucked up my whole...
And she just dropped that so casually. She's like, yeah, they're all variants. What are you talking about? He's like, what? Nobody knew this shit because they think it's this. So it's like the people working there, they have no idea. And it could be something that we're jumping to conclusions that maybe they're not really the bad guys, but we're just thinking because that's what she said now. But we really don't know. We don't know what's going on. There's some information being hidden and not conveyed. So now we have no choice but theorize and jump to conclusions because we don't know what the fuck is going on. Is she really good? Is she really bad? We don't know. Are the three monk motherfuckers really good or are they bad? We don't know.
You just took the words out of my mouth. You know how a show can actually turn your vision and make you think this person is really good. Then 3 episodes later, oh, that person created a whole image for you because they were really lying and made you want to... Oh, gosh.
We don't know. We don't know. All I know is right now, if them 3 motherfuckers get slapped up,
They deserve it.
It might be a fact that they deserve it. It might be, they might have had it coming because, and it's like, do they still even exist? Are they actually still alive? Because nobody has seen them. Nobody's seen them. They see the statues. Nobody has actually seen them that I know of. So is it like they've been dead a long time ago, but we're just keeping it going because, we have to and whatever like that? We don't know. How deep does it go? How deep? And there go the questions and shit. And there go the questions. You could ask and ask and ask for centuries. Right now, we don't know. So it's like, how deep does this shit go? Fuck. We all doing a Tom Cruise run into the answers to try to find out what the fuck is going on. We have no idea.
And then when the answers are right in front of you, they look clear as day. And then they just disappear, and it's like a whole other.
It's like the carrot on the stick. You run into it, it keep getting pulled back. Wait. We don't know.
I was right there.
We don't know. But like I keep saying, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these shows, the fact that I don't know. And now I'm fully invested, and now I get to theorize for a whole week to see what the fuck is going on until next week. And that's gonna make this whole week wait just full of questions and excitement and stress and all that, because right now I'm lost. I thought I knew.
Nah,
but I don't know a damn thing.
Don't know shit, brother.
And the fact that I don't know a damn thing makes me even more excited. So it's like, once again, the Church of Marvel knows what they're doing. They dropped napalm in the middle of the sermon. It's like, this is what we can do. Stay tuned to the next one. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Next week gonna be a motherfucker. This week, this has been my favorite episode of the show so far. Y'all are fucking killing it. Y'all are fucking killing it.
That one-shot run was ridiculous.
Yo, man. Oh, my God.
That one shot. Can you imagine watching that shit in IMAX?
I would love watching this show in IMAX. Because once this episode hit, you put the seat back, you put the feet up, you get the popcorn and the drinks, and you just enjoy it.
The sound of the speakers with the arc blowing up while they're running towards it, you're just like,
Jesus. What a fucking show. What a show. What a show. Whoa, 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 whoa. Donnie Yen just posted us? Oh, shit! Donnie Yen just posted us. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got a headache now. I got a headache. Oh, God. I got a fucking headache. Oh, fuck.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found an old receipt in my husband's jacket. I remember the last time he wore it, I had some questions about where exactly he went that night. He was very vague and acted strange. Well, he was acting weird again lately, so I did a little digging, and that's when I found the receipt. It was for Steak and Stein restaurant. This doesn't seem right at all.
But I wonder why it doesn't seem right.
Well, we have Ava on the phone in La Habra. Ava, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning. Thank you, Ryan.
So we just need a little more information here. Why are you having such a reaction to this receipt for Steak and Stein?
Well, because, when I found that receipt in a jacket that he doesn't wear that often, and it's a nicer jacket, and I remember when he last wore it, it was a couple months ago, and when he came home, it was super late. It was like 2 a.m. He was a little drunk, and he was just acting kind of funny when I was asking him where he was, what he was doing, because it's not like him to be out that late. And so, I let it go, didn't think much of it because he doesn't do it often. Maybe he was just out with the guys. But then he kept on acting a little strange. So I kind of went back to that jacket and kind of looked around because I thought, okay, it started at that point, and I looked around and I found that receipt. And Stegenstein, it's kind of
It's a nice place.
Inexpensive. It's a nicer restaurant, and it's kind of like, dim light. It's more like a date, type of thing. And I can't even imagine, his friends even wanting to go there.
So you're saying it's because was dressed up and he doesn't normally dress up.
Right. It's a jacket that, I got him a long time ago. It's really nice, but he hardly wears it because it's wool and so it's warm, and it was just odd to me that.
Could he have been on a business dinner?
Till 2 a.m.?
Well,
that's kind of late. I could understand if it was a business dinner and he came home around 9 or 10,
Fair
maybe.
point.
But 2 a.m. and it's Steakenstein.
And drunk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're right. We should call him. Hang on one second. We'll try and give him a call next. So Ava's on the phone. If you just got here, we're about to make the call to her husband. Ava, how long have you been married to him?
Oh, we've been married for like 10 years.
So he was out till 2 a.m. He was in his, jacket that he would only wear for a special occasion. And you found this receipt for Steakenstein.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any kids?
No, we do not.
All right. So we're going to try and give him a call now and see what was going on and maybe find out who he was out with at Steakenstein until 2 a.m.
Okay.
All right. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. His name is, and we're on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to do that. Patty is going to make this call. We're going to offer him the roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Be very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Will?
This is him?
Hi, Will. It's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers and Gifts right here on Imperial Highway in La Habra. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you. What that means is I don't need a credit card number or your address. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, a quick note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, awesome. Everyone I've called today has said no to me. Thank you so much. Who do you want to send them to?
Yeah, I'm going to send them to Marlene.
Marlene, okay. And what do you want to put on that note?
Just say, thanks for all your help. She needs them.
Okay. And just sign Will.
Mm-hmm.
Love Will or just Will?
Just Will.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you want red or white roses? I only have those two colors.
I guess red.
Okay.
Will, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Ava, on the line, and she's asked us to call you to find out why you've just sent red roses to Marlene with a note that says, thanks for all your help. Could you tell us?
Marlene?
Yeah. You know Marlene.
I do, so I'm a little puzzled here.
Who's Marlene?
Marlene is the secretary.
Yeah, his secretary.
So why'd you send her red roses? Thanks for all your help?
She just did a lot of extra work this week, and I don't know, you're sending roses, so she's, put a lot of time in.
Yeah, Will.
And I haven't put a lot of time in being your wife?
She's like an older woman.
Oh.
Yes.
So I don't know, it was a lot for her to do, some extra work.
Will, okay, so your wife also told us that she heard you were out at a Steakenstein restaurant until very late after a few pops, a few drinks. Who were you there with?
Yeah.
I don't really remember.
You don't remember who you went to this nice restaurant with? She found the receipt in your jacket pocket, Will.
We never go to Steak and Stein because it's pricey, so you don't remember going to Steak and Stein?
And being out till 2:00 in the morning?
Yeah, which you don't usually do on a business night?
I must have been. This is really unexpected. I don't know why you would. Are you accusing me of cheating on you?
Yes.
What am I supposed to expect? Well, you've been acting strange, and the only thing I could trace back that you never gave me an explanation about was that night. And you just offered to give red roses, to your 60-something-year-old secretary instead of your wife. So I'm a little confused.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You'd probably start asking where I got the flowers from, and wouldn't believe that either.
Well, let's make this easy. So Steak and Stein closes at 10 on weekends and 9 on weeknights. Where were you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Ryan.
I don't remember. I must have been out with some friends or something, or, business meeting, or I really don't remember.
All right. Well, how'd you get home?
Probably an Uber or something. There might be,
Wait, how long ago was this? How do you not remember?
It was only like a couple of months ago, Will. I found the receipt in your jacket.
I've eaten a lot of meals in a couple of months. I honestly
Steak and Stein.
Okay, well, we're going in circles. Your wife thinks you're cheating on her. How can you prove to her you're not?
I mean, she seems like she's got proof in her hands right now. I don't really know. I don't remember.
Wow.
If I was drinking, that makes sense that I wouldn't remember.
All right. Well, Ava, I don't know that there's much we can do here.
I mean, if you can't get it out of him, and I can't.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if anyone could get it out of him. All right. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a second. Is Will drinking now?
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to get out of him.
Well, yeah. And also, are we to think that he is having an affair with the secretary who's a little older?
No.
All right. So he was out with someone else and he sent the roses to his secretary?
Yeah, I mean...
I believe him.
You believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Patty.
I don't know that Patty's wrong. I just don't have, I don't have a handle on Will.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand Will.
Sketchy, for sure.
So, can we just, and by the way, I'm pulling up my pants for this because,
Yeah, I'm going to get up too.
Yeah, stand up. All right, so listen. My pants are falling off. So,
They're
Joe in Santa Clarita, I didn't have enough tacos this weekend. Joe in Santa Clarita is diabolical about this Ryan's Roses. Now, I got to get Joe on the phone. Joe, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning. Hi, everyone.
Everyone is great, but that's not why you're calling. And I want to get to why you're calling about this Ryan's Roses. So just to bring, hold one sec, just to bring everyone up to speed so we're on the same page here. So Ava and Will married. So Ava reaches out to us. She found this receipt in her husband Will's coat. He was out till 2 a.m. wearing that coat. The receipt was from a nice restaurant. It's a dress coat he hardly wears, just special occasions. Anyway, we offer him the roses. He wanted to send them to his secretary, Marlene, who is a woman in her 60s. Now, we get on the phone. Ava's on the line. Will's on the line. She asked him, why he didn't send the flowers to her, his wife, and it was hard to get a straight answer out of it. Listen quickly.
I don't know. You'd probably start asking where I got the flowers from, and wouldn't believe that either.
Well, let's make this easy. So Steak and Stein closes at 10 on weekends and 9 on weeknights. Where were you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Ryan.
I don't remember. I must have been out with some friends or something, or, business meeting, or I really don't remember.
So we didn't really get far with him.
Yeah.
Now, enter Joe. Remember, he sent red roses to Marlene. Red roses. Now, Joe has a theory. Go ahead, Joe.
Yes, I don't know what the relationship between the wife and the secretary, but always remember the secretary would do anything for the boss. The secretary might be arranging everything for him, the dinner dates and everything.
Meaning an accomplice to his cheating.
Yes.
So do you think that he is sending the roses to Marlene so that she knows what to do with them. So, like, she sends them to his mistress?
Could be. There's a possibility, too.
So Joe
There's a
believes there
possibility
may be an operation
Right.
here. That this may be an
that's
op.
the secretary. The loyalty is to him, not
Right.
to the wife.
Right.
And if she's not close to the wife, she's going to do anything for him.
Okay. The reason I put you on is
And also, you don't say. He kept on saying, "I don't know." That's an expensive steakhouse. It's not like you eat there every week.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
It's like,
and this was
I
his
don't
special
know.
jacket. Well, Joe, thank you for that theory. We appreciate you calling. Let me bounce to Sue. Sue is in Los Angeles. Sue, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Great, and thank you for asking. So give us your view of what's happening here.
I actually like Joe's thought. I wouldn't even have thought that. But I'm 53 years old. I have been single for 3 years and started dating about 7 months ago and continuously get hit on people, literally starting at 24 all the way on up to the 60s. It shocks me how many young people are interested in older women.
And just walk me through it. What does a 24-year-old do when they hit on you?
They just try to convince me that it's a good idea. And I look at them and I say, no, it really isn't. I'm old enough to be your mother. And they're like, I like that. And I'm like, oh, no.
And have you ever pursued any of them?
Well, one a little older kept pursuing and just gave me that look and said, why don't you just give me your number and let's see where this goes? And I'll be perfectly honest, it didn't end up going anywhere, but I did entertain text messages and phone calls for a little bit.
So you opened the door, but you didn't walk through it.
That's exactly right. I let opportunity knock, and I said, this is probably not a good opportunity.
Wisdom set in.
You know what,
All right.
Sue? I'm not canceling it out. I do think he is cheating with the secretary.
I absolutely think he's cheating, and he really did not sound very bright, I'll be honest. And there's nobody, even when I go out and have drinks, I know where I went and who I went with.
Sure.
So I really hope his wife looks much deeper into the situation because he's definitely doing something wrong.
Yeah, I think we can count on his wife going deeper into this. All right. Thank you, Sue, for your stories, your energy, your spirit, your blessing, and your listenership.
And Ryan, I love you guys, all of you, and congratulations to Sissany and Tanya. Your man is out there. He doesn't know it, and whoever they are, they're just foolish because you're beautiful.
Oh, Sue, you're the sweetest. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
You
Sue.
guys have a beautiful day.
And by the way, if he is there, I do have line 6 open, 800-520-1027. Make today be the day. And so that was the call, and you weren't getting a lot of places with Will there, just going in circles. But one of the interesting calls we got afterwards, Joe, she called in. Remember Joe? She called in. She said, look, I think he's sending his secretary red roses because she's part of a secret operation that helps him execute and carry out his cheating. So it's like he was taking care of his accomplice in all of it. Something isn't right for sure, which we couldn't put our finger on what, but for sure, something. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this out of Koreatown. I looked in my husband's call log on his phone and noticed that he has a crazy amount of calls from one girl. I don't know who she is. It makes me nervous. So I brought up the girl's name in conversation, but more of like talking about a character from Grey's Anatomy. And I saw him jerk his head really quick. Then when I said it was from Grey's, he kind of relaxed.
Wow.
Very suspicious, she says. So is it Carolina or Carolina?
Carolina.
Carolina, thanks for coming on. Now, what was the character's name in Grey's Anatomy that you said?
Oh, Maggie.
Maggie. Interesting.
Maggie.
Okay. So, we only know that there's been a lot of conversations with this Maggie. Is there any possible reason that would make sense as to why he'd be talking to this person?
No, and I don't get it because
I know not everybody agrees with this, but I'm a phone snoop. And so, yeah, I looked in his call log, and there is a ridiculous amount, like crazy amount of calls from one girl. And I don't know Maggie's name. I don't know who she is. It's making me super nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would. I would feel the same way.
How long have you been married to him?
20 years.
Has he ever done anything in the past badly?
No. I mean, no. I mean, 20 years, you go through your ups and
Ebbs and
downs,
flows.
of course. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. So we'll come back and we'll make the call. Carolina is on the line. About to make the Roses call in Koreatown. I mean, all we have to go on is that there's a lot of calls coming in from this woman named Maggie. At least she knows her name.
Mm-hmm.
Named Maggie.
Well, you did kind of squirm a little bit when she mentioned her name.
Well, it's a really interesting tactic. When you think your spouse is cheating on you and you know the other person's name, to drop a name covertly in a sentence, as she did, to see if there's a reaction. Not go direct, but indirect.
Yeah.
And he did sort of react indirectly. So, Sissany, we're going to have you make the call. But Carolina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Brian, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we will call him now. And what's going to happen is, so Carolina, Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and we're going to really listen to see if he sends them to you or someone else, or Maggie, if that's the woman's name that you're concerned about. And from there, we'll go a little further, and we'll ask what kind of sentiment he wants to put on the card, maybe even the words for the card, and stay very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. At that point, we'll all come on, but that's important, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, good luck, and here we go.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alex?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Alex.
Who's this?
My name is Lauren. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. We're actually brand new here in Koreatown on 6th Street. Do you know where the EMC is, where they have like the dollar oyster happy hours?
Yeah, actually, I've been there a lot. Yeah, I know that place well.
Awesome. We're just a few blocks from there, actually. And the reason I'm calling is because we have a wonderful promotion right now that I would love to offer you. So if you just have a few moments, I would love to offer you a free dozen roses that you can send to somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, you're just calling people and offering free flowers?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I probably should have explained that a little bit more. So our promotion is that once a week, we have a database and we select somebody at random and we call them. And if they'd like to receive flowers to send to somebody, then we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, no cash, no money is involved at all. They're absolutely free. We just hope that whoever gets them likes them and you guys come back.
Well, I'm not sure, but that sounds, yeah, I mean, that's nice. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, why not?
Okay, great. So what is the name of the person you'd like to send the red roses to?
Well, I guess I'll send them to Maggie.
Maggie, okay. Nice. And we have a bunch of occasion cards that you can choose from. There's love cards that have little hearts.
No, nothing like that. No, I don't want a note. But thank you. No card. Just
Maggie.
Flowers would be great. That's terrific.
Okay, so to Maggie, and then should I just sign your name from Alex? Love Alex?
Yeah. If she knows me, that'd be great.
Would you like it to say love or from?
No, just. I mean, you can put OX or something. Just
Oh, okay. A little XO. That's cute.
Alex?
Yeah?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. And we have your wife on the phone. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your wife on the line who has asked us, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your wife has asked us to call you because she's concerned that you are speaking to a woman named Maggie on a very regular basis. And now, Alex, you've just sent flowers to Maggie XO Alex.
Yeah, but
who is...
Hey,
First of all, stay out of my business.
I'm trying. I'm trying my best to. So, who is Maggie?
You know, really, this is Maggie's. Maggie's. It's not. This is not your business.
Well, maybe Carolina would like to ask the same question. Carolina?
Don't blame Ryan for this. Like, my gut was right. I knew that something was going on. Like,
Honey, what are you doing?
I looked in your phone the other day. I can clearly see that you are sleeping with some other woman.
I will talk to you about this when I get home. This is not what you think. Yeah, we need to talk,
not when we get home. You're talking to me about it right now.
Carolina, we need to talk about something, and it's not at all what you think.
Okay, if it's not what I think.
Well, wait, Alex, what is it then?
A little trust after 20 years.
Hold on. What is Maggie's relationship with you, Alex?
It's none of your business, Ryan.
That's my business, Alex.
No, Carolina,
name
it is your
calling
business, and it's my business, and we will talk about it when I get home.
But Alex, with all due respect to yours and my relationship,
we don't have a relationship.
Who is Maggie, and why did you just say to your wife, it's not what you think?
It's not what you think.
But what does she think?
Sometimes in life,
What does she think?
things are not what they appear, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Well,
sure.
Alex,
that's why you're calling.
You don't
her.
have a relationship.
After 20 years, you can't be honest with me.
With my wife for 20 years, Carolina.
And you're throwing it down the drain with Maggie.
When I get home.
No, I want to talk about it right now. You're talking right now.
I will talk to you. It's not what
But
you
Alex,
think.
you're hysterical. Alex,
why are you getting so
you're
why
acting
are you getting mad?
crazy.
I'm the one that gets mad.
I will explain it to you when I get home. We do need.
How about now? How about now?
No,
Before I throw all of your stuff out on the line.
Well, no, it's my private business.
You are acting crazier than most people who call. So if you've got nothing to hide, then just speak to your wife.
Thank you, Ryan. I have listened enough. I've listened to these so many times, and I knew it because whenever anybody gets defensive, you know that they're in the wrong. You know.
This is amazing. How many years have we been married, honey? How many years? 20 years.
20.
20 years.
Are you throwing it away with Maggie?
Okay. We will have this talk with our son in our living room alone.
All right. Well, we're gonna let you have a family meeting. And Alex, I'm sorry that it sounds like we've gotten you a little worked up today. So I'm sorry that we bothered you, but your wife just wants to know what's going on, and you're saying it's not what you think. So she thinks you're cheating. So it's not that, which is good news.
Carolina, I will talk to you when I get home about this.
Okay, Alex, I just want you to know you are legit the craziest person that's ever been on Ryan's Roses.
You know, I really don't want to say something I'll feel sorry for later, okay? So
Ryan, you have to admit. See, he's being defensive. If he was
I've never heard any defense mechanism quite like this from a guy. But I want you guys to talk, and Alex, again, thank you. We've never heard anyone react quite like this before, but good luck, okay? Carolina, good luck. We'll let you guys go. We're going to let you guys go. Wow. He's clearly guilty of something. You don't react like that.
No way, man. That guy was boiling.
No, I don't know if he understood me, but I was saying I've never heard a reaction like that from a guy.
No.
In all the years that we've been doing this.
Neither have I. That was crazy.
So, is he innocent?
No.
Was that English or Tanya or what was that?
That was Tanya.
Sorry, that was my knee-jerk reaction.
You didn't even know your mic was open.
No, sorry.
All right,
he's guilty.
I do think legit the craziest guy I've ever heard on a Ryan's Roses call. And it's bold. We've had a lot of them, but I do think so. We're going to go back to it in a second. Do you agree with me that this guy is the loosest in terms of screws that we've had of a guy on Ryan's Roses? I mean, his screws are loose. Would you say he's the strangest, craziest guy I think we've talked to on Ryan's Roses?
Very angry, very strange. Actually, a lot of people on Twitter are saying, like, stop yelling at poor Ryan Seacrest. I was scared for Ryan. A lot of people have your back on this one.
He's yelling at me, and it's not nice. Listen.
It's not what you think.
But what does she think?
Sometimes in life,
what does she think?
things are not what they appear, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Well,
sure.
Alex,
that's why you're calling.
You don't
her.
have a relationship.
After 20 years, you can't be honest with me.
With my wife for 20 years.
Carolina. And you're throwing it down the drain with Maggie.
When I get home.
Boy, I would not want to be with him. That's rough. His tone is frightening to me. Let's go to Santa Clarita. So just to, if you missed Ryan's Roses, because I know maybe you didn't get to the car till 8:00. She found out that her husband Alex had been logging a lot of phone time with another woman named Maggie, who is this woman we all wanted to know. So we offered him the roses. He wanted to send them to Maggie with the message. Just was it OX and his name, something like that. We get him on the phone along with his wife to find out who Maggie is, and Alex, he lost it on us. Totally lost it. So, is he guilty? Is he not? What's going on with him? Antaras?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning.
Hi, you guys.
Hi. Hello. So, what do you, first of all, do you think that man is cheating?
I honestly don't think that he's cheating, but I'm just sitting here just laughing on the inside when you addressed him, and I just had to tell him he was by far the craziest person you ever had on the radio. But honestly, I understand where she's coming from, and as a woman, women, we jump to conclusions sometimes, especially when it comes to things like this. But then I understand from his point of view, where it's like, he kept saying, how long have we been together? We've been together 20 years. And if he's never given her any kind of indication that he's cheated before or that he would ever do that to her, which it doesn't seem like it, I can understand him being upset, but as upset as he was, I guess, because she's jumping to conclusions and thinking that he's cheating, and he probably knows he's never done that or he would never do that. That's where that him becoming so irate came from. But I honestly don't think that he's cheating on her. But it is something else, and I don't know. That was.
I mean, between you and me, I don't like him. I don't like him.
I think it's between you and
I think
everybody.
it's like personal now with me.
I'm not too fond of him either. Excuse me, especially when he started, saying, "That's not what you think, Ryan." And I'm like, honestly, why are you? And I understand, people's frustration and stuff when you guys finally reveal to them, but you're getting mad at the wrong person. Like, you didn't ask for him to come on the radio. Like, these women or men are setting these people up. So your frustration is aimed at the wrong person.
I appreciate.
And I think she should have came on and said something sooner.
Yeah.
As
all
well.
Right. Well, I appreciate your call and thank you for listening to us. Enrique in Santa Clarita, what's your view on this Roses?
Hey, Ryan.
Good morning.
I think he's 100% guilty.
You do?
If you see how he uses his anger, I mean, I don't know them personally and I don't want to assume too much, but maybe if they argue and he raises his voice, the more he raises his voice, the more he becomes correct.
Interesting.
And
so you think he's? Yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking. You think he's guilty? And Rochelle, just to bounce to Corona for a second. Thanks for calling, man. Rochelle, you actually have a really interesting theory that I'm looking. A lot of other callers do too. Tell me that theory.
So my theory is that Maggie is actually his daughter. And maybe he's been with his wife for 20 years, but maybe before they were married, he had a daughter, and maybe he just recently found out that he had a daughter, and that's why he didn't want to send, like, a love card. He just did the, the XO thing, which is, like, that's appropriate for a dad to send to a daughter. And it would explain the calls, and then it would also explain why he would want to have a discussion with his wife and his son when he got home.
Very clever.
Interesting.
Very clever. And, Rochelle, thanks for calling in Corona. A lot of people agree with that. Here's the man she speaks of.
None of your business, Ryan.
I get afraid when I hear him say my
Is that
name.
your text message alert?
None of your business, Ryan.
I've never heard my name like that.
I really haven't either.
Hey, Elizabeth, San Fernando. Good Monday morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How can I help you?
Well, I agree with Destiny. I'm just calling because, number one, this is the most irate individual ever heard in my life. He was so angry. But, something good came out of it. I mean, it's none of your business, Ryan, was hysterical. I think a bunch of us love to have that in a ringtone.
I mean, I'm like, bro, hey, I didn't get you married and all of a sudden have your wife upset at you. It's not, I didn't do that. I don't know if you think I did, but.
None of your business, Ryan.
Ringtone.
Ryan.
You put like 3 syllables in your name. I don't know how that's possible.
Alex, I can see down to your bladder the way your mouth is open.
It's none of your business, Ryan.
I can see all the way through his esophagus down into his body.
You can probably see his uvula moving side to side. Oh.
Gosh, man. I'm sorry. Sorry for getting up today, Alex.
If
All
we
right.
can put that somewhere, we can retrieve it. Maybe your website or
Yeah, hey, let me ask. Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
how do we do that?
I don't know how we
Should
do
I ask
that. I
Tubbs?
think
Hey.
we might need his permission, which would be a challenge.
jeez.
Well, I'd be happy to call Alex back and ask for permission to make that a
It's none of your business,
ringtone.
Ryan.
Hey, Alex, guess who this is? It's Ryan. Is this Alex? Jeez. All right. Well, thank you.
Great.
We'll work on that, Elizabeth.
All right, and thank you again for just everything you guys do. You guys are amazing.
Thank you for calling.
Bye.
Oh, gosh, bye. I'm not a fan of his, but do you think he's cheating or not? Some do, but a very logical theory is that Maggie is his daughter that his wife did not know about. And that's why he's talking to her, and that's why he sent the flowers to her, and that's
why he wants
possible.
And that's why he wants to incorporate the son in the conversation, maybe.
It seems possible, and I hate to say it because I don't like him, and I wouldn't rather than be cheating because then that's bad for her. But you understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't know that, I don't like him. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, either way, even he's still lying to his wife,
I know,
even if
I
it
don't
is
like
a daughter.
It's gotten personal with me.
Yeah.
Well, so there you have it. Another Ryan's Roses. I'm left baffled. We're going to do it again Thursday if there is a scenario and you want to reach out to us, Ryan at kissfm.com. Ryan's Roses. Here we go. The email says basically, I go to bed, I close my eyes, and I dream that my husband is cheating on me. That's it.
Terrible.
That's the only proof that's not proof that we're going on here. So every time after she wakes up sad and stressed and feeling awful. So let's go to Maggie in Riverside. Hey, Maggie, have you told your husband you're having these dreams?
I have not.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for going on 4 years now.
Who's the girl in the dream?
It's a different girl every single time.
Oh, wow.
Are you trying to have kids right now?
No, not really. I mean, we're still kind of like just enjoying being married. Probably in a few years. I mean, we're definitely talking about a family, but it's not something that we're actively like.
I'm just
trying.
wondering if it's like a hormonal change in your body.
And I'm wondering.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's been so weird, and they've been getting more frequent and more frequent. Like it started off, probably like a couple of months ago. Where I get like a dream every once in a while, but then all of a sudden this past month it has just been. I mean, I'm getting them a couple times a week, and it's affecting my mood. It's affecting, how I'm starting my day.
I'm wondering, and forgive me for my directness here.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, have you cheated or thought about it, and in some weird way, it's manifested through these role reversal dreams?
Oh. Absolutely not. I mean, I'm in love with my husband. I mean, we have a great marriage. We communicate. He's my best friend.
Don't you think he's going to be really alarmed about this call when we say, "Hey, are you cheating on your wife because she's dreaming that you are"?
I mean, yeah, I'm nervous, but at the same time, it's like I don't know what to do because I keep having these dreams, and I don't know. I feel like it's some kind of sign, honestly. And
okay,
I've had this kind of like sixth sense type of thing before, and I just feel like it's. I feel like this is something that I need to be listening to.
Okay, let's go to Patty here. Come in. So she's going to offer you some roses, Maggie. We want to see who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very quiet. Now, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty, you ready?
I'm here.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ian?
Yes, this is Ian.
Ian, hi, my name's Patty calling from flowerstogo.com. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I got your information a few weeks ago. Maybe you bought something online and you opted to receive a gift card or promotions, and here we are offering you a free bouquet that you can send to anyone you want. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. I'm right in the middle of something. Can you hang on just for a second?
Oh, sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Really, Patty? I mean, okay.
You might go back.
All right. But seriously, we don't have that much time.
Hello?
Ian, yes?
Hi, thank you so much.
I thought I lost
Sorry
you
about
for a
that.
second.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Listen, is it possible to send the flowers to a dorm?
A dorm? Like a college dorm?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Anywhere you want. Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. Hang on, I'm so sorry. One more second.
No problem.
This guy's weird.
Stop.
Will you hurry him up?
Okay, sorry about that. I think that was the last time. Okay.
No problem.
So I don't know the room number in the dorm. Is it possible just to leave them at a front desk of a dorm?
If there is a front desk at the dorm, yes, no problem. Just give me the name of who we're going to send them to, and I'll make sure that we give that to the receptionist.
Okay, the name is Kylie.
Kylie, okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it did.
I don't know.
Oh, my. Ian, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife is on the other line. Do you have a daughter named Kylie?
Hello?
Ian?
Gone.
Ian?
Ooh.
Oh, my God. Maggie? Do you don't have a daughter named Kylie, do you?
No.
He's sending... How old is he?
To a dorm?
How old is your husband?
I mean, he's 27, and, I just can't even think about it. Him having an affair with somebody that still goes to college.
Well, yeah, and he hung up on me, so I can't get any more information, but clearly he's cheating on you.
Yeah. I think that's pretty clear.
That is terrible.
Should we call him back?
Wait, where was...
No, I don't want to talk to him right now. I wasn't prepared. I'm completely shocked. I was having these dreams and I thought that maybe it was a possibility, but the fact that it's actually happening is just...
How about the fact that he said, I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it did?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm so sorry.
I can't imagine how they would have met. I don't even understand.
What does he do? Does he work near a campus or?
No, not at all.
Where was he going every time he put us on hold?
I have no idea. He's supposed to be at work right now.
Your dreams were telling you something for sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to put you on hold here, and I don't even know. You've got to find out more about who this kid is.
Yeah.
And what's going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, baby. Hang on for 1 sec. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got this as a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then this is something you could do. Send us the email. This is from Scarlett in Mar Vista. She says, a few weeks ago, I came home from work early and I saw that my husband was home. When I walked in, he looked like he had just seen a ghost. He said he came home early and found that our house had been broken into. I tried to get him to call the police, but he said it wasn't worth it. Nothing was taken. It was just the bedroom.
Oh.
I mean, that's really
just the bedroom.
No, there was no point of forced entry, and the burglar only went to the mattress.
I swear she came through the window in lingerie and she just liked our duvet.
The burglar came in, threw some pillows around, and decided there's nothing in here. So anyway, she says, I tried to get him to call the police. He said it wasn't worth it. Nothing was taken. It was just the bedroom. Nothing valuable, so let it go. Time goes by. She talked to the neighbors to warn them about this theft or this burgle.
The burgle.
Burgle. It always comes up. Burgle.
Yeah.
Like a burgle. About the burgle. And one of them thought they saw a woman climbing out of their window. All right. Now it gets interesting. She mentioned it to her husband, and he was as surprised as I was that some woman broke into our house in the middle of the day and climbed out the window. But now I think he made the whole thing up. I think he's lying to me, and I think that woman was there with him and had to quickly escape. Now, I've only seen that in the movies.
Right.
I've never really heard of somebody truly crawling out of the window to run in the middle of the act. Say 800-520-1027. Keep it handy because we're going to want to get your feedback on this one. But here's Scarlett. Scarlett, a couple questions here, but now that I read this detail, we don't need much because this, to me, it just doesn't add up.
Nope.
There was no forced point of entry, correct?
Correct.
The police were not involved because he said it wasn't that big of a deal, correct?
Correct. Yeah, he said it wasn't that big of a deal because nothing was taken.
Nothing was done. And the only thing you saw in disarray was the bedroom?
Yes. Yeah, it was, my bedroom was messed up. I don't know, it looked like someone had messed up the bed.
But were drawers and things, did they look like they went through? Like somebody went through them?
Yeah, the bedrooms kind of looked like there was, like my chairs were kind of messed up and things were toppled over.
Well, Scarlett, now come on, you believed him? You bought this story and let time go by?
You know, it's funny because it's like, at first I was just relieved. Like, my iPad was still plugged in by my bedside and that whole thing. But then, I don't know. And then I told my girlfriends, like, oh, my God, someone broke into our house. But nothing was taken.
Can I ask you a question? Did he say he was home when this happened or he wasn't home when this happened?
He said that he came home.
And it was already in a mess, and the burglar escaped through the window. And now your neighbors say the burglar was a woman crawling out of the window, and they saw it.
Right. I told my neighbors, and I said, hey, be aware. There's someone breaking in to our homes. And then they said, well, actually, now that you mention it, we saw a woman climbing out the window.
So I question your neighbors. Why aren't they calling the police if some woman's crawling out of your house? Like, I'd be calling the police on that one. But Scarlett, hang on for a second. We're going to try and make the call, come back here in a second, all right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. Like you said, you don't even need to make this call, but it will be entertaining.
I'm telling you, it doesn't even add up for me, for her.
No, not at all. Like, why wouldn't she take that extra step and really investigate the crime?
We're in the middle of the roses. I'll be honest. Well, I'll tell you. Yeah. I mean, I can say it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Something in her story doesn't add up to me.
Well, what?
Yeah.
In her story?
Her story doesn't add up to me. So I don't know. I don't know what that means yet, but her story doesn't add up to me. I don't know if I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. Let's do the call and we'll get to it. So basically, Scarlett, she's married in Mar Vista, and she comes home early from work. Her husband's already home early from work, and the bedroom's in disarray.
Yeah.
And she says, well, what's going on here? And he says, well, there was a burglar in the house, and I came home, and I found that the burglar just came into the bedroom and messed everything up, and then apparently escaped through the window.
And then she says, let's call the cops. And then he says, well, there's nothing valuable missing. So obviously, he had enough time to look around to see that her rings were still there, the iPad is still there.
And so she didn't call the cops, and then time goes by. She warns the neighbors. The neighbors say, well, we think we saw a woman crawling out of your window. See, all of it's fish to me.
Yeah.
But let's get to it. I'll bring Patty in. We'll find out.
Okay.
What's going on. Scarlett, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen, Scarlett. Patty is here. She is going to call your husband, and she's going to offer him some roses. Mm-hmm. We want to find out who he sends them to, who's top of mind, right? Like, what name comes into his mind first.
Okay.
I hope it's yours. And then what he puts on the card. And that's significant because it can tell us a lot, what he writes on the card. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married 4 years.
Any kids?
We don't, but he does. He has a 7-year-old son.
Does the son live with you?
Not all the time, but part-time.
All right, here we go. So Patty's going to call him now.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Mark?
this is Mark.
Mark, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Vista Flowers. How are you?
I am great.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to. The reason I'm doing this promotion, it's because I am promoting my delivery service, and I like for my customers to just go ahead and go on my Facebook page and write a quick review in order for me to kind of increase the my likes.
I'm sorry. What are y'all called again?
I'm calling. I'm sorry. I'm called Vista Flowers.
Okay,
And,
and you're just gonna give me free roses?
Yes, I'm doing this to 5 customers today, and they're free. Free dozen roses. We deliver anywhere you want. Free delivery. We could do that today if you like, and if you want us to do that today, they will be delivered by lunchtime, or we can choose any other day this week.
Okay, so I just give you the information, and you can just send it to anywhere.
Yes, the only information I ask from you is the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and the note.
All right.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
No name.
I'm sorry?
If possible, could we just send like a little message?
Oh, so you don't want to you don't want to put a name on it?
No, I'm okay.
Well, I need to know where who's going to receive them.
Yeah. Let me give you the address. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And it's going to be Suite 215.
So who do we ask for when we get to this address?
I mean, when you get there, there'll be a desk, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. It's a specific suite.
Okay. What do you want to put on the note?
Do you guys do emoticons?
Yeah, we could do that.
Sure.
Okay.
If you could just do 3 hearts, and when you sign it, instead of a name, could you put "You better know who"? Like you better know who.
Okay. Well,
Mark, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Can you tell us a little bit more about who's going to get these flowers? We have your wife Scarlett on the phone. Scarlett, are you familiar with an address that ends with Suite 215?
Wait, I work there. This is my job.
Well, Mark, is that your office?
That's my office.
Okay, so why would you be sending flowers to your office?
Because I want to hand deliver these flowers. I don't want
to who?
To my wife.
Why not send them to her at home?
I'd rather personally give it to her.
Wait, you're missing. Hold on.
What is this for?
Hold on. You're missing the point. You want to sign it anonymously, but you're going to hand deliver them to her. She's got to obviously know who they're from when you walk into the room and say, "Here are my flowers from You Better Know Who."
I mean, that's funny, right? It's like a joke.
Well, it's kind of impersonal if it's to your wife.
Well, no. I mean, I'm going to be part of the message too. It was. I mean, it was
Mark, let me give you the benefit of the doubt. Let me give you the benefit of the doubt here. Okay, let's say that is exactly what your plan was. Back it up a little bit. The reason that we're on the phone together is that your wife said that she came home, you were home early from work, she walked into your bedroom, the bedroom was in disarray. You said it was, a burglar that broke in, but there was no sign of forced entry. And then somebody escaped through the window. Neighbors said a woman escaped through the window. You said don't call the cops because nothing valuable was stolen. The story doesn't really add up. So the question from your wife is, what happened in the bedroom? Was there a woman in the bedroom that day? There was a sighting of a woman leaving your window.
Okay, well, is this whole thing set up just so because you guys think I'm just cheating on my wife? Is that what
your wife thinks you're cheating on her?
Right.
Well, okay, well, look, our house was broken into. That's true.
Where did they come in? Where'd they come in?
The front door.
They walked right in?
Yeah, apparently. I guess we didn't lock up. I mean, I don't know how these things work. It could have been anybody who broke into our house.
All right, so they're in the house, and now where do they go?
The bedroom window is open. I guess they left. I don't know if it was a female or not. It was a break-in, and it's not.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Even the neighbors are saying they saw somebody. So, I mean, I'm not making that up.
Scarlett believes that you were in the bedroom with another woman. Is that the case?
That is not the case.
Okay, then Mark, why not call the police to be safe here? Somebody comes into your place, you should report that.
I mean, it crossed my mind, obviously, because it's a break-in, but, a lot kind of happened. She came home. I was frazzled. Nothing was, stolen. I mean, by the time I collected myself, I just thought it would be a waste of time for the cops,
Scarlett, do you believe him?
No, it's not making sense. I don't understand this. Like, there was no damage to our front door. I opened it with my key. Like, who breaks in but doesn't break the door, doesn't break the window?
Or locks the door.
Or agreed.
It doesn't make sense. And I want to believe you, but the pieces don't fit together. They never do. When I call you and you're like, oh, I didn't answer because I was working out, but then you don't come home with a gym bag? And now I'm supposed to believe that someone broke into our house, but there's no damage, and they didn't take anything. Not the iPad sitting by the bed, not the open jewelry box, nothing. And now I'm supposed to believe that you were sending flowers to yourself. I mean, if you were sending them to me, why wouldn't you just say my name? I don't get it. I don't get it, and none of it makes any sense anymore.
Babe, is there a way we could just talk about this in private without all this?
Mark, I suggest you guys talk about this because I agree with your wife.
She didn't want all of this either, by the way.
And it doesn't. There are a lot of holes to this thing. There are a lot of holes to it. I mean, yeah, it could be true if we look at what you just told us.
Look,
but I don't know. There's a lot of coincidences here that don't make sense. So why don't the two of you agree to talk about it right away?
Look, the fact of the matter is, our house was broken into. I should have.
You should have called the police. You should call the police. That would have made that. You should have called the police. Scarlett, I don't know what to tell you. You're the best judge of whether or not he's telling the truth. So why don't you guys get together right away and talk about it?
Okay.
All right. And good luck, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.